Pretty and paid and popping. Pretty and paid, yeah. Pretty and paid and popping. Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid, yeah. Pretty and paid and popping. Ain't got dough, then you know you better keep it jogging. Ice so cold, no stopping. Love my style, my drip, everything they copping. Cashed up queen stay bossing. Chicks on my page all day, ain't got no login. Every style queen stay locking. Pretty gang pull up in the place, got the man them clocking.
Hi guys, Mother's back in the building. Yes, one cream, never two. Back to regular scheduling. Yes, couldn't get into the studio for a little while. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, up and running again.
Back to business.
I'm here with my lovely co-host.
One math never two or three. Tack Shatters is back.
Back.
We come for angle, we can go, guys.
Definitely, we're going to get into the things because so much has been happening. We've got a lot to unpack. Do you get me? Literally, I'm telling you, and you are going to be loving today's guest at that. Right, so let me put on my glasses for this. On today's episode, we have an extremely well-known urban entertainment social media personality. Using his platform, he has provided a wide range of interviews, informative news within the culture and music entertainment. He has dedicated his platform to help catapult up-and-coming artists, influencers, podcasts, and individuals within the industry. His point of view is very well respected as he understands a lot of the logistics and engagement factors needed. If it's one thing for sure, two things for certain, he will definitely make you think. On that note, please make some noise for Made You Think, aka AP.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you. I'm humbled by that intro. It's actually one of the best intros. Not even one of, that's the best intro I've ever had. You know,
Only the truth told.
Only the truth told. Thank you all the
humbled.
same. Big up yourself.
Done no. Come on.
Come on, one AP in the building.
Right,
It's a pleasure to have you on the pod.
Pleasure to be
I
here.
feel like
man.
it's a long time coming though,
Bro,
still, you know.
Definitely a long time.
nothing happened the whole time.
The biggest and the baddest.
But it happens in the best time.
But everything is about timing and alignment for me anyway. So
100%.
when me and you like spoke about you coming here,
Yeah.
it was good. It was a timing, innit?
Yeah,
Do you
it's
know what I
timing.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
So yes, guys, we're gonna get into the things them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for coming on.
No, my pleasure, man.
We just want to quickly give you your flowers though differently,
love.
because even in the intro and all that, like you saying, you know, best intro and stuff, but honestly everything in there is actually like the truth. When I sit down and I actually think about what you've done and helping people to, you know, because when you actually think about people with their platforms, it's exactly what it is. It's a platform, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you understand? And I've seen music artists come through your platform. The platform that I was originally on, you help catapult us because he was posting us and stuff like that, which we can even get into. Do you know what I'm saying? Other things, and even just informative pieces, think pieces and stuff like that. I like how you get into it. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk the things and the state of the culture.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot going on. Do you get me?
I think obviously I appreciate all the love that we started off with. I don't even want to take away too much from you because I know you're going to conduct the interview. But I think it's important we should start the interview even how we've even got to this place.
Yes.
So you didn't start off, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Because we wasn't always the best of friends, me and AP.
You know what I mean?
Do you understand?
From my point, it's just from my point, it was just a misunderstanding. I just thought she just doesn't know me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to explain it first, and then I'll explain it from my point of view.
No, go on. I'll let you
I'll
actually.
tell you from my
Yeah.
point of view, yeah. So, okay, cool. At that time, I'm allowed to say names or not? Or
No, talk the things
Can't
there.
hear
Talk
them.
the things
Okay,
there.
cool.
Yeah.
So we can't angle.
So at that time, basically, obviously, I had some sort of relationship with Young Spray. Basically, he's reached out to me. I think he's reached. No, I've seen even before that. Actually, I've seen this song. To be fair, now the person that you're having,
We don't need to mention that name because they're irrelevant, but we can.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, them.
Cool. The person you ever thought, whatever. At that time, I'm cool with her and the manager and that. And before basically, one thing happened is I was really cool with Nole. Nole was like my sister. She's another person. I'll be real with you. She's a genuine soul. Like she wears her heart on her sleeve. She's a nice girl, like a genuine nice girl.
We know
And a very
Okay.
cold spitter
And
as well. She's very cold.
So I had a
at heart,
relationship. I had an industry relationship with her. I had an industry relationship with the other person. They've gone back and forth, whatever. I've asked both parties at that time. Remember, do you want me to cover it or not? Both have said yes, but I've learned my lesson dealing with women, innit? Yeah. They both agreed. Now, obviously, it's got a bit messy. People have taken it. I've moved So I've lost someone that I think was a genuine person over that. So from my point of view, it's like, you know what, moving forward, I'm just gonna stay out.
Why? Because you covered it. I don't understand.
I feel like this is what I feel like.
Unpack it a bit.
I feel like, but basically, because there's nothing else we ever fall out. Since then, started moving a bit different. Do you get what I'm saying? So from then, I kind of learned my lessons and stuff, especially if I value somebody. So in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? It's actually not even worth it. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm not even gonna do it moving forward. So at that point now, when you've come about, whatever, I remember I've got a relationship with that girl and the manager, and we're cool. Do you get what I'm saying? So the first thing I've done, obviously, Sprays hit me and said, boom, boom, boom. The first thing I've done, I've asked the manager, I said, look, this is going on. What do you want? Do you want me to cover it or not? Now they've come back and said to me, don't cover it. So
why?
At that point, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did you ask why?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. So if I ask you, like, put it this way, if I ask you if anything happens, something, and I've got some sort of relationship with you, industry relationship with you, I will hit you. I'm not gonna ask you at that point. If you tell me not, to be fair, I wouldn't even hit at the point how I am now. No one's, and I'm not using my platform for anyone coming, anyone I'm cool with. I'm just staying out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless it's like some grime at the top of big artist, Stormzy and someone like that, where it's used, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's too close, I'm not involved in it. So anyways, so I've been said no to me. So I've gone and told my man, listen, got a relationship with my man, I can't do it. Obviously he's feeling whatever, but I've got to stick to it. I've got to stand on what I've got to stand on. It was nothing personal. I don't know you. So obviously you've taken it how you've taken it. So when obviously a lot of time my man will be like, she don't like that. I'm thinking, the reason why I'm not taking offense to it is she actually doesn't know me. I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing for her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So her reasons of not liking me is not because I don't know her at that point. Do you get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't really say.
I'm not taking it personal.
You're not looking at it like that.
So when my mum saying to me, trying to get sometimes saying that, at the point when I started supporting her, but she didn't even like it. I'm thinking, bro, she don't know me.
That's just him being mixed up, trying to stop people from connecting with you.
That can't offend me because she generally doesn't know me. She doesn't know my reasons. You get what I'm saying? If she knew me and she's whatever, so then I can feel some type of way. But she don't know me, bro. She's a girl. If a girl feels some type of way, you don't even know my reason. Because if you knew me, I'll do the same for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where it was at. That's where it was at. You know what I mean?
So he said cream.
But over time, I regret. I lost one. Yeah. We're not even mix up.
No, so basically, from my perspective, I mean, it wasn't like I don't like. It's just I didn't agree with.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way, because I didn't know you enough. But you know, I'm quite a vocal person. So my diss track was before anybody else's.
Okay.
Like, even though you got your relationship with Nole, you know I was doing my one first.
Okay,
I did mine. Oh, you didn't know mine came first? Well, mine came first.
Okay, yeah.
Tear off gal wig.
Okay.
And you know, I didn't go round the corners. I sent directs. Do you understand what I'm
Wig
saying?
snatch.
Everything. But they didn't want me to be seen.
Yeah.
Everybody tried to hide me, and everybody didn't want to. Do you understand what I'm saying at the time? But look at me now. But anyway, do you understand? But yeah, at the time, no, but it's the truth. So I was just offended because I was like, but I know I'm doing my thing, and they don't even want to put they're scared to get my tune out there because they don't want no one to see it. Especially if you're sending for me.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to come and yam off your head after. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me do that. But anyways, so that happened.
Run out, we say.
So
you're looking at me like I'm gatekeeping.
So
you.
I
I'm
was
trying
like,
to gatekeeping.
yeah, because if I'm sending my music, if they're doing their tunes and they're sending for me, even copying shit from me, do you understand? But I know but I'm coming from me in it. So I'm looking at it. Here's a platform, remember, for us to put our stuff up. So I'm just thinking now, if they're on there, remember the perception of what? So if they see her one go on there, I want them to see my one. No, but you know what I mean, or stuff, or if I don't, you know what I mean.
Maybe he didn't tell you one thing I did say, because I'm a fair person. I said, I won't post this, but I said to him,
other stuff.
I said, anything she got, anything else going, because at that time, I got a menu or whatever, I'll gladly post that. I just can't do this one. I don't know if he told you that part.
I can't remember what he said.
I'm a fair person.
But it's all right, because it's not nothing deep. Do you understand? And I understand relationships. And I understand that at the same time, we don't want to cause things that's going to be messy or whatever. And if you had a relationship with their manager, it is what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? We're good now.
And like I said, I'll just end it like this as well, because I don't want to put too much light on it. It's the same with you. If someone now today is coming at you, where I am now, be real with you, I won't even call you. I'm not even doing it. I'm not even posting. I'm not even going to call you and say, oh, should I? Or whatever. I'm just from them like, you know what? I'm locked in with that person that's not coming up on the platform.
Yeah, come on.
100%.
Yeah, and I respect it. And then obviously as well, like we spoke behind, off cam, like behind the scenes. And we've come to our
He
you know
knows.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everything's patterned.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're patterned over here. Do you get what I'm saying? So
It's
yeah,
love, it's love, man.
cool. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but I love what you're doing and
I appreciate
everything's
it.
blessed. So yeah, we come a long way, guys, from
No,
when I was
definitely.
doing my raps. Do you get me?
Definitely, you definitely come along.
Do you
Look
get
at-
me?
Even the setup here is mad. Like 4 cameras, bare lights. You know what I'm saying? Bare screen, you can see each other. It's a proper like. Man, walked in like I'm from the TV studio, bro. You know, so big up your team, bro.
No, man, thank
You know
you.
what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Big up BJ Workhouse. Because you know what? And big up Richard Blackwood. Because he was actually saying that to us, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was
He
like
did.
literally like
I
talking
like a
about
setup.
and everything. Yeah, because there's a lot, as you know, because you do this as well.
Yeah, yeah,
there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Sound,
So,
the whole thing, bro.
Yeah, there's
He
a lot.
definitely knows.
Yeah.
There's a lot. And sometimes not everything always goes smoothly.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes on that sometimes we may not even share. Do you understand what I mean? You know, but we just keep going. You know what I mean?
Done
But
big
yeah.
interviews as well.
And yeah, exactly. That's what I said about it. Like it's interviews, podcasters, influencers, music. Do you get me? So I just want to
your
get into a
background's
little bit
big.
of that.
Go on, talk to me, man.
What made you anyway? What even made you call yourself? Made you think?
I was. Someone gave it to me. Someone gave me the name.
Really? Big them up then.
Big 'em up, big time.
Exactly.
Definitely
You know
big 'em
who
up.
you are. What you don't want to give them the name.
Big up, big up,
Because
big up.
sue you for the name.
big 'em
Get
up.
their money.
So I was just like, set me up an account. I didn't even think of a name. I said, set me up an account, please. I want to start an Instagram thing.
Yeah.
And it just happened. Made you think. I asked, and I never asked for the time. I was like, why do you call me a change that? Oh, you think a lot. Like you like how
You're
I
an overthinker,
how
deep.
someone. No, I wouldn't say I'm an overthinker. I think
Deep.
Yeah, I look beneath the surface in general.
Okay.
Most
I'm a
things.
deep thinker.
Yeah, I
Are
can
you a
tell
deep
you so.
thinker? Yeah, you're deep. as
And
well,
an
innit?
overthinker. One of the worst
I wouldn't say
things
I'm an
I've had.
overthinker though.
I don't like it at all.
But
I
we're
wish I didn't
women.
have it.
We have to overthink.
No, but for anyone that's got it, I don't like overthinking.
Yeah.
Because everything that you might tell me, if I see something else that I think I've seen, I've already overthought it. It's horrible. I'll be honest. It's one thing I wish I didn't have. I prefer to
Really?
just think about it. Yeah, done it. It's gone. The overthinking side of it is mental. Don't you think that you do?
Yeah,
like it?
I don't. But it's helped me.
I think that you have to look beneath the surface a lot.
You see me thinking and getting into things,
Yeah.
and even sometimes not just taking just what people tell me.
Face value. Yeah.
I'm not blinded just by what I see.
agree with you.
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
agree with you.
And I'm very spiritual.
Yeah, I love
I'm
it.
very energy based.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And I understand what's in the world.
100%.
And one of my biggest lessons was finding out that not everybody is the same.
Yeah.
So you have to understand who you're dealing with.
And not everyone
Do you
thinks
get
like
me?
you.
Yeah. So everybody's packaged looking like your clan or
Yeah.
your team. You know what I'm saying? Who you can relate with. The
100%.
packaging. But beneath the packaging, there's a lot more sifting out that needs to be done.
Every
do you know what I
interaction
mean?
with people, you have to get to places to understand the intent.
Yeah.
Intent of behind of what they're actually.
yeah,
behind
intentions.
the words.
Yeah.
So you have to, because there's a fine balance. Obviously, sometimes overthinking can turn you mad,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
you do have to be. You do have to think because, like you said, 85% of communication is non-verbal.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't take what you're seeing for face value. You can't take what's been told for you. You need to know, okay, why did you say that? Why are you telling me this?
That's my
Do you know what I'm
oversight.
saying?
That's
but
my
you do though,
overthinking
but you do,
trait.
but remember, what everybody's coming to you with an intention. Whether it's
Yeah.
whether it's a good intention, it's a bad intention. Every single person is coming to you with an intention. Everything that's coming out of your mouth is not always truthful. Or sometimes, why are you telling me what's beneath of what you're actually saying? Do you know what I'm saying? So you do have to think through. You know what I'm saying?
I think everyone's relationships that come to you, whether it's friendship, personal, I think it's always a lesson. There's something you learned from someone,
Yeah.
because you can't be around people and not learn anything.
Yeah.
Or you're actually not, you're kind of not with it at all.
yeah.
Like I can't come around you and say,
Yeah.
I was with you for the day.
Yeah.
We saw so much people do interviews, or I see how much people you've given gems to. And I didn't learn anything. That's mad for me. So that's why I like to be around people
depth.
now with depth.
Yeah.
Before I don't need to see you. Now I want to be around people with that
depth,
because
yeah.
I want to learn new things in ways of how I structure myself.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at, I
love
think.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I like that too, Maffy. Yeah, I've always been like a deep thinking person. I always go below the surface. Do you know what I mean?
And you know what it is? Why I agree with you? Because I'm somebody, I spend a lot of time watching content and it's part of my job, innit? So it's weird when you watch someone a lot, when you watch particular things a lot, you kind of pick up the person. And I feel like not even to try and bring any sorts of mix up, but I'm gonna be honest with you, when you added depth, it was a balance to that show. I feel like it can. It's like now I can. Sometimes if I ever do catch that show on YouTube, or whatever, to be fair, it's not, I'm removed it from my YouTube. But if I see snippets or whatever, it's entertainment now.
Yeah.
It's purely entertainment. Yeah. But there's nothing I can more time I get from it. But I feel like when you was on there in general, when there was the comedic side of it or the entertainment, you will bring the balance back with the substance. Whenever you had a conversation, do you know what I mean?
And that's because of what the show, what we started it on, and the agreement that was made. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we started it, it was about giving people their flowers. Do you remember?
Which is what you're still doing now.
Exactly. So it was about giving people their flowers, and it was about when we first started the pod. Within our culture, it was kind of getting very ageist, if you notice. On our pod, we brought back people that was our age and old. Do you understand? Even old school ones that was, do you understand? It wasn't about your age. It wasn't about how many, do you understand what I'm saying? It was just them kind of deep. Do you get it? So then what came out of that came out of that. It wasn't, let's go viral or, do you understand what I mean? But what I've noticed with those ones is every time they pull for a classic, it's one of those, and that's exactly what a classic is.
Substance.
Do you understand?
It's called everything content.
Evergreen
content. It's content that you can watch forever and ever.
Yeah.
So we did an interview with Richard Blackwood, and big up Richard Blackwood.
Big him up.
Awesome episode. Awesome.
I had a good conversation with him one time at one event.
We just
man,
literally just sat down and we
he's
could just sit down and just listen
informative.
to him, and he gave us so many gems. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go and watch it. But with that episode, it's got its views and stuff like that. Something viral may get major views today or something, but in 5 years' time,
It's not evergreen content.
that topic is gone. But that conversation that we had,
That's substance. It's
you
evergreen
can
content.
always come back to
That's
that
it,
and find
100%.
something in it. Do you understand what I'm
100%.
saying and know about him? Do you get what I mean?
So you're talking about, so basically, it's called, the viral thing is called vanity metrics. Vanity metrics, it means it's things with numbers, but there's nothing with it. It's impact, it has no impact. Well, you're talking about stuff that might not have the most numbers, but they actually have impact, they serve a purpose. Do you get it?
Yeah.
You go and consume it. You can consume it 5 years from now and you can get some life lessons from it.
Yeah.
Whereas other things, like I said, in general, a lot of things, it gets the numbers, it goes viral, but there's no impact. After the moment, people
It's
move
gone.
on.
Yeah, because my thing is, you do something so good until people want to find out how you did it. You understand? It's the influence that you carry, isn't it? So people will take in elements of what you've done.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, you've got to understand why they're watching you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I would like to feel like the people that have taken bits from me, I can already see. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I know, and I feel good about that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't just want to be car crash TV.
Yeah, and nor of just a viral moment.
Do you know what it is? So, see online, I feel like everybody comes for their own different reasons. And do you know what it is? I'm not here to bash anybody. I just feel to myself is, someone like you, for example, you have to do things that align with who you are as a person, who you want to be as a person. And I feel like some people, everyone's different. So, for example, you've got Jeremy Kyle and Jerry Springer, and then you had Oprah Winfrey show. So you have different people for different niches, and I think it's just be about being intentional. Is what do you want to be? What do you want to serve? What purpose do you want to serve? And I think essentially, if me and you are running something together, and my agenda is to entertain and to be funny and whatever, but you want to whatever. At some point we might clash. You get it? And then sometimes you have to move and go a separate way, and you can see every brand is different. Do you know what I mean? Every brand serves a different purpose. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, like you said, not everybody wants to be a car crash.
Some people
I'm
want
a
to
big
talk
person.
about
Like, for example, like
business.
from what I get from you, and even watching you, like even you take yourself quite seriously as a woman. You want to present yourself to into the world as a big woman. Do you get what I'm saying?
Which is what I am.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, whereas, so you can only align with things that you can only align yourself with things that reinforce that.
Yeah.
Do Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, as I'm growing.
Yeah.
Because remember, you've seen me on the net for a long time.
Yeah.
And I wasn't always like this.
You're evolving.
I would like to think that I'm more polished now.
Yeah, you're
You know what
evolving.
I was.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Not saying that I can't still get spicy and
Yeah.
but I'm
'Cause you're
on
human.
my journey. I'm growing.
You're human.
Yeah, exactly. So I like the fun and I like the the laughing and the joking and stuff like that. But not at the detriment of me.
Yeah.
No, because you have to worry about your media footprint.
Exactly.
Not even
there.
that.
And
Not even that legacy.
Your legacy,
your
that's what I was
legacy,
going to
so
say.
you're gonna look
Legacy.
into
See, with
it.
me,
People
yeah.
see you.
So with me, it's like people don't understand it just in general. To everyone, no one in specifically, they don't understand them like legacies. Like you see these moments that you're behaving, however you're behaving. Let's just touch wood. If 5 years from now, whatever, if and then that time's passed, you're gonna be known as that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, for example, like I grew up looking up to a lot of CEOs in music. Yeah, because that's essentially what my end goal is to be to run my own music empire. So, for example, so the two people I could identify is when I was younger, Damon Dash is somebody that I looked up to as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? A big CEO. He just does bare chatty patty. Like just bare beat. He hasn't moved on another 20. So like his legacy now for the user is tainted for all the greatness that he done 20 years
we
ago.
know what he built.
And
we
then
know.
same here. Diddy. Diddy at first he pushed aspirational life to all that, and then now he's done all the madnesses he's done. Now he's look at his legacy. His legacy now is
Out
going
of
to be
it.
remembered for all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to remember when you're doing madnesses and stuff,
have to
right?
be
You have to be
careful.
very intentional. Okay, what do I want for my legacy? How do I want to be remembered? And then there's one key thing I read a long time ago. Yeah, it's like I don't know. You know when you watch a film in a theater, for example, you see the theater, they focus on the ending. The reason why they focus on the ending is like people always remember the end of things.
What happened?
So the thing is, when people behave a certain type of ways towards the end of the career, that's what people are more gonna remember. So you see, man, so you have to always remember, like, be intentional. How do I want to be remembered? But,
Yeah, you going out.
How you exactly.
How you getting out? Yeah,
Exactly. So that I mean,
Yeah.
I'm big on my legacy.
Yeah.
I'm big on my digital footprint. But I'm big on, like, obviously real life is real life.
Yeah.
No one's perfect.
No,
You
none of us are
understand? You have
perfect,
your
yeah.
Yeah,
bumps in
because
the
you
road.
can be
but,
tainted for it.
But I have an issue with people trying to taint your legacy.
Yeah.
Should I say?
Yeah, but people can't. You know what it is? Everyone could try that.
Try,
but how
like
you,
I
the
said,
truth,
try.
the truth
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
You know, the truth
Will come out.
Will come out. You have to carry yourself how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the truth will come out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had an issue with that
Yeah. But you know what it is?
because I've done a good few rubbings and I noticed that people wanted it to stick on me.
No.
Like I didn't have any sense because I was rubbing out the people them. It wasn't because of just that. It's you can have a crash out moment in that.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful. You see, like if I didn't have the platform to go on and explain these things, you just know me as Cream Sister was crashing out. And then a lot of people like to put the stigma on me like I'm just out here fighting people. I don't even know what that, like, you know.
No, let me tell you, the thing is, I don't believe that also. I believe people come online also sometimes, yeah. Remember as well, it's shits and giggles for a lot of people. So sometimes they're just trying to get under your skin. I don't, because the thing is, any sensible mind, again, would watch have everything unfolded and understand there was people got provoked and we're all human. Like, we're all human, but I'm a calm person, but I can be provoked and I can crash out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you watch me crash out, you can look, you know what? I can understand why he crashed out. So I don't feel like anybody looked at you like that. If I'm honest with you, anybody with a level head. I feel like what happens is on the internet, it's in general, is there's a lot of people on there for shits and giggle and banter.
Yeah.
So what they do is you can't take too much of what people are saying in the comments. Because anybody level head is watching the whole situation and the whole play and says, you know what? Things were provoked. People provoking the situation, and that's why the situation erupted. Because at the end of the day, I don't agree with crash out, but at the same time, we have people stand on business. Like we all have our boundaries.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Nobody. Like, I don't want to crash out on nobody, but at the same time, when my boundaries crossed, I have to behave in a
Can't make no one take you for idiot.
I have to behave in a firm manner.
Yeah.
And anybody with sense understands that. So I don't feel like that stigma that people, some people, that's all they do. They come on there to just drag you. They don't actually mean what they're saying. Do you know how many people have said a madness to me? And I'm gonna DM like, yo, like sometimes I got time. More time I got time. Sometimes I have time and say like, yo, why'd you say that? Nah, bro. Rate your thing.
Yeah, Maffy. She's actually gained fans because of it.
Because of them.
Because she's rubbed them out and they've ended
Yeah, I
up
said
following,
what?
posting us all the time
Right.
now.
What I'm saying is sometimes
It is big,
don't believe too much of what's under the cover.
No, but the only thing is, we don't really read comments, but when we do read the comments, we've had some joke.
Yeah, I'm
Because there's
very
been
thick
things
skin.
people said up to me that even I'm laughing. I've chuckled.
Yeah, because we've
So, for
got a
example,
lot of
even like
people.
the other day with you, because I see me, yeah, especially if I rock someone, when I post something, it's never for them to go left. I can't lie. That's another thing you have to know about me. If I rock somebody and I rock with somebody and I post something, it's not for it to go left. Sometimes when it goes left, I'm like, whoa. So, like, for example, what you said the other day, again, level-headed. You was not blaming men. You saying,
Yeah, I get it though, because I don't care what they want to
What I'm
say.
saying about this
Yeah.
in general, yeah, how I interpret
Yeah.
it initially, yeah. You wasn't blaming men. You was just saying, for example, as men, at a point you're recording and keying. That's not actually you're not supposed to conduct yourself like that. You get what I'm saying? When people are fighting, you're not saying it's you lot's fault, but you lot, if you're gonna now entertain what's going on here, shouldn't you be
part of
stopping
the
it?
foolishness.
You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah, they
I understood
need
that.
to-
So sometimes what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, sometimes, like I said, and what happens in social media is, well, whatever the first three people say, everybody just copies that direction. If the first three people came and defended it and said, "Yeah, real talk," then
That's the
everybody else
one
would
they
say,
go-
I had a guy atting me
What's his
all
name
week.
again?
All week, big up you. All week, atting me in different occasions. Look, where were the women here?
Yeah.
Where were the men? I was like, well, you're not taking it to heart because I told you lot as men, you lot should have done better. All I'm saying is like you said, it's not about everybody now, because it's not like, I agree with the point where it's not everything you must insert yourself in anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the ones egging it on, like you said, laughing, thinking it's a joke, filming. That's not masculine behavior to me.
Because
but I actually have to understand as well, not everybody is like that. Not everyone out here is, they're not like that. So yeah.
But at
Big up you
at
lot.
the same time as well, if you got a man and he's gone to an event
And I see him in the
and
middle,
he
he's
saw
going to have
him
to
in the
explain
middle,
to me
he would
why
have to
he's in
tell
the
me
middle
why
of
you're
two
in the
women.
middle of two gal. How do you know that?
AP, of course.
Yeah,
I want to see
but
my
at
man.
the
It's because
same
why are they
time-
fighting? Is it what's happening here?
But at the same time, I think that in order to create back the right way of how things need to be, where the men need to be men and the women are women, I think that them do need to take that back.
But can I be honest
It's
with
a
you?
lot with the
Can I-
camera,
can I-
the phone.
can
It's
I-
like,
Can I be honest with you?
oh God.
I'm gonna be honest with you lot though. What you lot gotta understand is, yeah, this from what I perceive the men that conduct the media are correct.
Yeah,
They're just not online. So the problem is, unfortunately,
Thank you.
but unfortunately, what's happening is, yeah,
the ones online.
you lot are judging. A lot of people, women are judging the men.
Thank
that,
you. Oh my God. Yeah.
No, but
Liz.
what I'm saying is,
cool,
no, a lot. Do you know? See, even a
It's
lot
true.
of men that, for example, like, I know men that handle business. So like the baby mom's taken care of. Like I'm talking about on a consistent basis. Yeah, they handle business. Like I know men that will downgrade their car and give them their baby mom
Thank you.
the big boy car.
Yeah,
That's how they think. But what I'm saying, these kind of men, yeah,
manly.
you see these kind of men. What I'm saying is the reason why people think they're not there. They're not posting these things.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, even when they're doing madnesses for their girlfriends, so like I know men that they'll look after their missus and that.
Yeah.
None of these things are getting posted. So
No.
what happens is that it's because a lot of men are not doing it. Like I'm talking about when you're genuinely doing something from a genuine place, yeah, you're not thinking about social media. You have to understand that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even for example, if you are like whether you're giving to your family, you're taking care of your family, whether you're handling business, whether even solving a problem, you're not doing it for cameras. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So what happens is these kind of men are not. They're not publicized. So what happens is now, what you're seeing a lot of is the ones that maybe, and I don't want to put no one down, but they haven't evolved yet. They're still childish, because I'm not here to put, do you understand? They're still childish. So what happens is now, women think there's only these kind of men. But you don't understand is the men that are doing everything, they're very quiet.
Exactly.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Like what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, with that being said,
Yeah.
there's a lot of single women out here, and those are the men that are being shown.
Yeah.
So a lot of us, I'm a single woman, have been saying that that's why the dating pool looks crazy, because it's what's been done. I don't know what happened with the structure of even getting to date a woman. I don't know what do you ask her? What is the things? How do you get to know someone again? Because there's so much influence on the social media sides of it. Like even people are worried about saying certain things to you because they think that you might screenshot the chat. There's voice notes. Someone don't want to send you a personal voice note because the person, woman or man, thinks you might save it. It's there. You know, like, I don't know.
I'm gonna
It's
be
just
real with
made
you. Yeah,
the...
okay, cool. At the point you're worried about that, you shouldn't even be dealing with the girl. At the point you're worried about, I can't even message you. And that I'm sorry, where I'm at now. At that point is, you're not even someone that I should be dealing with. Because you know, we're grown. Like I said to you, there's, I'm not saying there's bare good people out here, but there is really good people out here.
I believe
It's just,
so
you know what it
too.
is? It's just, I'm gonna be real with you. In these kind of situations, I'll be like, a lot of the best quality people, I believe, they're not advertising themselves. They're just getting on with life. And what it is you're gonna have to like you're probably gonna bump into them at a function where mutuals are there.
What did I say to you? The
See
pool.
what I'm saying?
You see, I keep saying that as well because I just feel like people are looking in the wrong places for dating. Right? I didn't know that social media and Instagram and that was a dating app. It's a social media app. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's used for you to put certain things out there for you. That is the networking that we should have. If you like me as a single person through that now, you need to find a route because as a man, a natural hunter, you'll find a way to get to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get it? So I feel like there's certain doors that are a bit too familiar and you're in too quick. Do you understand?
Elaborate, please.
Like, you're too much access.
What doors are you talking about?
Opening door, like you can just go in the DM and then you're talking to this and rare, and before you known each other, this is an app.
Send pictures.
So before you lot have even got to, do you understand? The real energy, it's already gone too far. Do you understand?
Yeah, then it's
I
finished
just feel like
early.
your dating pool is going to determine the quality of your partner. 100%.
But you can't.
I didn't say that there's not good people on social media. I didn't say that there's not this. But I just feel like if you're looking in one pool and for a little while you've been getting one outcome, why are you still in that pool?
I think I
Do you get me? Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like pools need to change. I just feel like you said, not every man is on social media. So certain of the men that you're looking for, that you're looking for why it's not working, could be in a completely different place. Sometimes you're misplaced.
Definitely.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because as someone that works on social media, I promise you, I'll say on everything I love you. If once my bit, obviously I've got a new venture, or whatever, I'm working on. When it gets to the place where I'm off social media, bro.
Yeah, fully.
I'm over it. Like, I'm over it. I'll go on it in terms of like, don't worry, I'll have an account where I'm a fan of culture. So
I know
so
what you
I'll
mean.
have maybe my iPad or something where I'm just watching.
So you can watch and see.
I can watch it because I am a fan of culture. But in terms of my energy, it's going to be very much limited because you know what it is. It's like real life is dope.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
Real life, when you put that thing away and you're just connecting with your people.
It is.
And you're like, real life is really dope.
You know what I could put it as well. Like when you're a driver.
Yeah.
When you park your car, like when you park your car, because when you drive everywhere, even to the shop. But there's be a time where you park your car, you get out your car and you're walking about. You're like, I should park my car because your car will keep you inside of it for the whole time. I don't know if you lot know what I mean, but you know that driver's thing. So I know what you mean.
Look who we've got.
We have something arrived, guys.
Blue Cage Jack,
The
Poser's
Blue Cage
Kitchen
Jack.
in the building with the food, with the platter.
Everybody hungry.
We're hungry. We've got a little surprise for you. So we've got some food for you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you very much.
Philly, will just bring over closer to me, please, honey.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you want something to nibble? We're going to bring it on set.
I don't like
No,
eating
wait,
while-
we
I
have
don't
to
like
wait.
eating
We're
while
eating, but
talking.
we're going to
We
have
have to
something.
wait
But at
first,
least
'cause
let me
remember,
show.
he
Is there
doesn't like-
something that I can show at least on set or anything? What have you got there?
It's rude to eat
Is
while
it
talking.
open?
I know
I was
that.
raised
No, it's
where I-
closed. No.
You
You
are
can let me
very
know what
very
you've got and then
well.
I'll just let everyone know. Yeah.
My mum-
We have jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken.
Traditional pimento smoked jerk
Can I
chicken.
put this Nick tea so that you can?
Yeah, tell us what we got now.
So we have 3 dishes for you.
Okay.
I have jerk chicken, which is our traditional pimento smoked jerk chicken, accompanied
Lord
by
have
signature
mercy.
sweet and smoky jerk sauce.
Okay.
We have guava jerk chicken wings, which are grilled jerk chicken wings glazed with a guava jerk sauce served with a pineapple salsa.
Mighty God of Daniel.
Wow.
She gone again.
That sounds so nice. Hold on, you look. There's a little bit more.
And there's we have this is our signature burger that we sell when we're on the street.
Right.
And it's a jerk beef burger. It's a premium quarter pounder served with a soft bun, caramelized onions, lettuce, cheese, and our signature sweet and smoky jerk sauce.
Okay.
We got, yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Darling, we're going to enjoy
Okay.
that. Oh my gosh, listen.
Thank you
I can't
so
wait to
much.
eat
Thank you,
it.
madam.
Thanks for
Cook with
coming
love,
this way.
guys.
You lot, before you go, can you please just let them know where we can find you?
Right, you can find us on IG and TikTok, and that is at official Blue Cage Jerk. We outside.
Thank
We
you.
Right.
Outside. Thank you,
We outside
babes.
with the
Big
jerk
up Blue
chicken,
Cage
the
Jerk
wings, the
Kitchen.
burger. You heard it here first, guys.
Yes.
We got the signature
Thank you,
burger.
honey. Thank you,
Okay.
babes. And we've also got some rum punch as well, haven't we? Yes, man.
We
Come
got some
on.
punches.
This thing's
We've got
alright,
some
though.
punches. We've got some
the-
punches.
and
We're
the
gonna have that
pineapple
as well.
kush.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
said
gonna.
it to-
I'll big up everybody in a second. Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. And just before we
Yeah, we got to open
You know, we
a
have our
new one.
sponsors.
Like in
We
this
love
AU.
AU in the
Oh
building.
God, yeah.
Big up Joe. Big up Joe. We love Joe.
Blue Cage Kitchen have
And-
just come in and
Yes,
literally the place. The
And it
smell of
smells
the
so
food.
nice. And
Okay.
even they love Joe. But yes, big up. We love AU. The AU vodka, they're our sponsors, and they've given us their new limited edition bottle.
So this one's just come
This
out.
is the mango limited edition, guys. And as you can see, we've got that.
Let's get
You're
it
gonna-
cracking.
Open it for me. And
AP don't want to drink it.
also, you know, we also made you think in the building.
So we have to get him a bottle.
Come on. Appreciate it. Love. Love. Thank you.
You know
Yes.
you got your bottle, but you're
So
not
this is-
opening that. You're
that's not
taking that
opening
home.
yet.
That's,
This is for
that's
him.
yours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, you know we
We
had
love
to.
AU.
I appreciate you, love.
Yeah, come on.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I come today still.
Yeah, man. We're glad you came. We're
no.
glad you came.
We're glad you came.
Conversations
Grown
like-
conversation.
Yeah.
It's
That's why
only
I think,
right.
I'm not gonna lie. Again, I'm very intentional with what I want from
Yeah.
this next chapter in my life. And
Yeah.
one thing I come like when I watch you lot, I like the conversation. Even the little
Yeah.
thing when you talk about with Richard Black about how he was back in the day.
Yes,
with
yes,
the
yes.
Caribbean
Yeah.
upbringing. That's the content. You see me, like I say, it's not the mix up. That's actually the content I enjoy.
Constantly like, yeah, the same.
Come on, you have to taste this.
Yeah, go on.
There's your cup. Just to leave. Just even if
Be
you haven't-
easy.
Get
kind
me
of say.
started. No, I'm good. Guys, I'm comfortable. I'm good now.
You're good now. All
Right,
right.
You're gonna taste some.
Thank you.
You have
Yeah,
to taste
just-
some.
Pour up.
I have to taste this little mango
Remember, no.
flavor.
Remember to
Is it
chase
strong?
yours.
Oh yeah, I
'Cause we
might
don't
have
want
to
it at the
chase
end of
mine.
the
But you can
night.
chase it with
Let
mango
me
tango.
pass
You
it
can
to me,
chase
please,
it.
AP.
Pass this over to Matthew.
Yeah. You put enough in your glass?
Yeah, I've got enough
I'm
still.
only giving a little bit. I'm gonna chase mine with a little bit.
Oh,
of
you do-
this
you mix it with
because
this thing,
You
yeah?
can. You're meant to. And you can chase it like with
Yeah.
lemonade,
Anything.
mango tango. I see so much different cocktails.
Joe,
You can
this
do
is a
anything.
lovely bottle. I love the bottle of this
Cheers,
one.
everyone.
All right. You can put that
Cheers,
there.
guys.
Cheers, guys.
Done, man.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, because I noticed that you're quite very selective about, you know, like where you position yourself
Yeah, because
and where you go.
you have to, you have to protect your brand, man. And
Yeah.
like I said, you have to be. You see, with me, like I said, to you, I'm a very intentional person, so everything has to actually make sense. And with the content as well, I'll be honest with you, because a lot of people think I'm a content person. I'm not actually a content person, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. More time, like for example, any interview I've done this year, I've been asked. The person's asked me, or any platform going to someone's asked me. I actually don't. I actually just want to do the behind the scenes stuff.
I hear that.
But I'm not. If I'm locked in with someone, I got love with them, then
Yeah.
I will do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it has to align with where I currently am.
Yeah.
And I just don't like talking for the sake of talking.
hear that.
So I have to be somewhere where I feel like the conversation is actually going to make sense.
Yeah. What's your connect with Spiller? I noticed you work with him quite a lot.
Oh, so yeah, that's little bro. So
Okay.
he just, I met him through my friend, some girl called Moz. One time I just caught up with her, we went for have some dinner, just catching up and whatever. And then one time she said to me, she's flying out somewhere with her. And I was looking for a holiday. I said, oh, you flying? She told me, boom, boom. And I said, oh, ask my man if I can come. So, and then she's like, she messaged me, she's like, yeah, hell yes. Like, boom, boom. So I've come,
Yeah, it's you.
I've come and done whatever the footage, whatever. And then like, he was like, what I liked about him, obviously, I hope I can say this. He was doing whatever, he wasn't doing the right thing, but he was doing whatever young boys are doing to get to the bag.
He was
innit?
transitioning.
Yeah, he was transitioning. So what I liked about him is he was putting his money where his mouth is.
Yeah.
He was doing it big, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And I saw a lot of mistakes, just me being in the industry and him not being in the industry. And I kind of was guiding him. And then through that, we kind of always
That's lit.
maintained the relationship.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
one thing I like about him is he's a very appreciative person. Not that, again, I don't do things for
Gratitude is nice.
yeah, I don't do things for because anything in return. But he's always been appreciative every step of the way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I've kind of like maintained the relationship
Yeah.
with him, and yeah.
I think he looks like he's got vision. If you
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen a few of his projects.
Yeah.
Is it Spit?
He's just doing so many things.
You know, but I've seen. Well, I can't remember the program, but
Spill the juice,
Spill the juice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Spill the
Juice.
juice.
That's it.
And I saw when he was working with what's the guy? And he came out streaming.
Jay Avalanche.
No, Jay
Oh,
Avalanche.
yeah,
Cold.
yeah. We fell out over that. Some little mix up over that.
Yeah, because of the one that he did
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Old Boy, innit?
Some little mix up with that. We felt me and Spiller
Really?
because he's the one that called me.
Okay.
And he knows I'm not like that.
Yeah.
He's calling me and,
Yeah.
I'm on live. Like, bro, don't do that. I'm like, bro.
We heard you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we heard you. I was
Okay.
on crying,
You
laughing.
wasn't-
You
Yeah,
know.
so I wasn't like, bro, I wasn't.
What?
Like, don't like. Remember, I'm tired, innit? So even I was told taken back. So he's called me. Like, he's told me on the live. So my
They
mind's
got the
going.
memo though.
Yeah, my mind's going. Yeah. And then, like, I don't do that. And the things with me as well, like, I don't want to crash out online, bro. But at the same time, I'm thinking, bro, yeah.
And he say, why are you cool?
Yeah, what we doing? You get me? Yeah, why are we doing this?
And then
What's his
obviously-
name? Is funny though.
Who,
Jay
Yeah, I like
Avalanche.
Do you know
Avalanche.
that? Do you know, like
He
in the UK, I
was
think that
onto
he's one of them
something
that could
because
have
I
done.
really,
Yeah, I like Jay Avalanche
really
as well.
thought his stream was
He's
like he's
hilarious.
hilarious. He had what's his name pulling out the plats, hiding the corners.
I like
It was
Jay
hilarious.
Avalanche.
Do you
I
remember
like Jay
Maffy?
Yeah, he did.
He got him out of here.
1999.
Yeah. No, it was so
I like-
funny.
I
But
like-
I think but I haven't seen a lot from him. But he should definitely do more of it because he was
Yeah,
good.
'cause
No, you know, like this content thing in the UK, you
I
know
know.
as well. It's hard to.
Yes.
And that's why you got to give you credit. Longevity is
Yeah.
so hard because as you see people come and it's hard to.
And
maintain.
there also might not be things that you can discuss why they haven't seen you.
Yeah.
Sometimes life is
Life,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah,
There's things
yeah.
that go on, and we might not be able to share. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get me? So yeah, and sometimes you're just getting a fight. Because I've got a fight with Convo with Cream. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I just keep going. I see what people are
keep
doing.
going
I see what
still.
people try to do.
Keep going.
Do you know what I mean?
going.
But it just
And you
lets
need your voice. One thing is, like, you remember, like, God, I don't think God makes mistakes.
yeah.
So, like, you got to understand this. You've carved out a lane for you where you have your supporters, where they check for you. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like you'll be doing them a disservice if you're not serving them and doing content. So you got to look at us. This is no longer just your platform. It's for
My people.
people that actually check for you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And
so-
I've seen that now.
and God doesn't make no mistake.
No.
Because at the end of the day, you could have, if it wasn't for you, also, you got to remember, yeah. And like I told you before earlier on, I can only be transparent. By the time when you went and partied your own way, you started your own thing, I thought, oof, I wasn't sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but I was watching.
Yeah.
But and then why I have to give you credit, not only have you gone on, it's the caliber of guests you got. If you look at even other platforms, like you're not playing, you get me? In terms of the caliber of guests.
Yeah.
So it's like not only have you gone on and done your thing, you've got to a point where certain people are even respecting your thing, where they're like, because let's have it right. People are not just saying, like, some of the people you've hit, I'm sure they're getting hit up for so many platforms.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're saying that here to you, like, yo, I'm coming on your platform, they're
Yeah.
seeing you of a certain
Yeah.
level, you know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate them, and I want to
know
big
what I'm
up
saying?
all of my guests. No,
So-
every single last one of them. And the funny thing is, I've even had like big names reach out to me.
Big.
If who I've spoken to,
Yeah.
you know, like you obviously, like you would obviously know because people see you, but they don't know who you connect with. Who I've spoken to and who's reached out to me, and even like just sent love and words of encouragement and told me
been
that I love
amazing.
what you're
Yeah,
doing. It's
cold.
been crazy.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Do you know what I mean?
I was gonna reach out to you.
Yeah,
I told you.
yeah.
I was actually, like I said, for me, it's just a timing thing, innit?
Yeah,
Cause like I said, I just don't want to talk too much.
yeah.
But I was gonna reach out to you. It's literally after the Richard Blackwood interview. So I said, you know what? I actually want to sit. I want to reason with them, innit? But it's just whenever it makes sense, and then, you know, it don't make God don't make no mistake.
Yeah, man, big up Richard, you know.
Yeah,
Richard,
yeah.
big up Richard.
Yeah.
Come on. Do you
Trust
get me? But
me.
you know what as well though?
It was good.
It as you know, you get, it's like when they say more money, more problems.
Yeah,
you know, as you're
As you're elevating.
and you can
It's a lot.
you start to feel a little shift in the energy even from people that what is doing what you're doing.
Okay, yeah.
Do you
yeah,
understand?
yeah,
You
yeah,
understand that,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah. You're getting there.
And
yeah?
Yeah.
and it's letting me know that I'm now officially a big dog in the game.
yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Talk your thing,
Straight.
sis.
Coming
Yeah.
out, dim dong my ting and out. And that's another thing. They want you to, do you get me?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not always going to give you like the little humble shit. Sometimes I'm
yeah.
going to pop my
Pop
shit because
your
I can
shit,
see what
yeah.
you lot are doing.
Yeah, like I
One
said-
minute everybody loves you and then all of a sudden, oops,
Yeah.
she's a threat. Do
Yeah.
you understand
So
what
you
I'm
change
saying?
your energy.
And then all of a sudden people move differently towards you.
Yeah.
And I don't really change up.
Oh, me too.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I've seen that. Even
They
with Maffy.
changed.
Yeah.
Maffy's been doing extremely well in her
And then out of
co-hosting.
nowhere, everyone was like, "Yeah, Maffy, and why?"
I like my family. When I first met her, I thought my family was a bad girl, you
Yeah.
know. But obviously,
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm a big woman.
yeah.
I
you know what it
think
is?
about
But
my
that's like, they're the
team.
ones that men respect more. It's like,
Come on.
you look, you lead with love, innit? You see,
Come
when
on.
see people that lead with love, manners and respect,
Yeah.
when they switch, it's a problem.
Listen, there's
Yeah.
a saying that says,
100%,
there's
100.
a saying that says, never make the mistake that thinking that a person at peace is unskilled at war.
That doesn't even make no sense.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're missing on yasa.
But that's a wise man knows that the people that
you
lead with
understand?
love,
What do you mean by
and
that?
the people that lead with peace. See, when they switch, it's that, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? That's why you
Exactly.
leave them alone, innit? You
You're
know what I'm
supposed
saying?
to just
Yeah.
And I respect
Yes.
that. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to leave with love. We have to leave with love and peace.
Of course.
But like, I just want to like take it back to when you said like when I left and you didn't, you know, like, you know, you thought maybe and
I
whatever.
underestimated you, sis, you know.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't know what I did on the other show.
Okay, yeah.
Because, you know, as a female,
Yeah.
and they see you sitting down as a co-host, they just kind of look at you as a little accessory.
Yeah.
Sprinkle, come to the front. He has to come to the front.
Step in front of the class.
You need to come to the front because I'm going to clear up a few things
because
as
you're
well.
there at the back of the class, so we have to carry you to the
He
front
likes
now.
to talk about he's the connect and he made this person get on this platform. You know, loads of co-hosts when they leave, because you know everyone leaves when they go on there, and he's catapulted them. He can't catapult me because I gave him the idea. So as it stands, I'm your connect.
But he did say that though. He said
No,
that,
but
though.
he needs to remember that
Because
because he's been
saying
trying
it
to
different.
chat shit.
Yeah.
I'm hid the idea.
He said that, yeah.
I told him to name it RTM.
Yeah.
I gave him the studio. I
Yeah.
gave him the producer.
Okay, yeah.
I gave him the layout.
Yeah.
Even the fire round, my idea.
Yeah.
He was terrified to film on his own.
Yeah.
Even when I had a migraine, I had to go out there with my big black shades because he didn't want to film on his own.
Yeah.
You don't deal with people like that deal with you like that.
Yeah.
He didn't know what a podcast was.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I told you about podcasting. I showed you watch Joe Budden and Drink Champs and all
And
of that.
50 Cent.
And I told you about 50 and all of them people there. Do you understand? So when people try to put things on your name like sour,
Yeah.
and sour cream and all of this, there's nothing to be sour about, because like you said with Dane, you know, with Jay-Z when he said, if you made me make another, I ain't seen another cream yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? One cream.
You
do you understand what I mean?
You couldn't even bring your relative to come up there and do that, looking like Santa Claus
if he had
in May.
made me,
Yeah.
there would be others. There ain't.
Yeah.
I made me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So
I will not
bitter.
take anything away from what he does, because he does what he does.
Yeah.
And that's why when I was
big of
there,
you.
it was a different show, because I
Exactly.
do what I do. Do you understand what
But
I'm
he
saying?
does what he does.
Simple. But the only thing sour is your braids. Do you
know what it is? I'm gonna
understand?
be honest with you.
Don't call me sour a cream
know-
again,
do you know-
because I went on Winners Talking. So sorry, AP, but
No,
I'm
go
going
on, do
to
your
clear
thing,
this up.
go on.
Everybody asked me to go on their show, on their
I think,
podcast when
yeah.
I left. Everybody. Do you understand? And I went on Winners Talking in my time. They asked me to go on straight away. Do you understand what I'm saying? I took when I thought it was ready.
That wasn't the
I
first
went
one that
on.
asked you.
ZZ Mills asked me to go on
first
their
one.
show. There was loads of people, and even ZZ Mills we can get into, because even that, big up ZZ Mills.
Big up
but
ZZ
there's a
Mills.
reason why I didn't even end up going on ZZ Mills, because there's so much that went on. And ever since I went on Winners, they tried to run with this narrative like I'm a snake. Me and Pounds and Doug never had a problem. I didn't look at Winners Talking as an op for RTM, because Spray bucked Doug in the shopping centre.
yeah. Oh, he
So
said
if
that.
he's an op shit would have happened.
Yeah.
Pounds offered you 20k.
To kick out your
You
side.
didn't want to fight, and now you're bigging him up. So there was no ops. It was over who had who was copying. And we did 6-minute trailers, then they did 6-minute trailers. He always knew they bigged up Cream. They always bigged me up.
He said
They
you,
always
you,
said that
you
they like
remind your
what I
Jenny
do
Francis.
and all of them things there. So I don't understand. Do you understand? So that's me just making everybody know not to play with my name. So when he's over there, Sprinkles chatting his little crap about me, just remember to get the facts right. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what it is?
He
I'll
has
say,
to.
Do you know what I'll say to you though?
And bad Santa.
I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, in general, with my man, yeah. You see, there's times also I was offended by certain things online. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
But I'm at a place now where you have to understand. You see, some people, they'll just do anything for their views. They'll even throw themselves. Yeah. So you can't. You're giving it too much power. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know what it is? Every time you're giving it power, you're adding ammunition for my man to keep talking. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to get to a point where, look, you have to see it for what it is. Look, he does it with everybody. There's nobody that he doesn't do it with. This is part of his show. Remember, everyone's different. I don't think you sit there and think, can I living off YouTube money?
Yeah.
Remember that the YouTube money is his bread and butter. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what you have to understand is, so he's willing to do whatever it takes to have his bread and butter. That's his hustle. You can't even try and take it too personal.
He's
You
got to
understand?
be dripping out
What you
8
have to
minute
say is
clips like his
you see what
life
I'm
depends
saying?
on it.
Not everybody's on that.
It's true. I
You understand what I'm saying?
100% agree with you.
So you have to get to a point where you got to look at it for what it is. When he puts whatever name, Cream, whatever on it, that's just views for him.
It
That's
is.
monetizing. Now, I'm not saying I agree with it, but you have to look at it for what exactly what it is.
But you know what it is for me?
You can't take it personal.
Even when you do the little joke thing, obviously him and Cream, they was on a show, so I don't think that their banter against each other shouldn't be so serious.
Yeah.
But like, I came off your show, so there's a banter there.
Yeah.
But like, for me, it's when your sister starts coming in it and people are talking, they're even saying things like, you're piano talk about me when your nails and your hair's got down. I can't.
You're godly. You're a godly person, innit?
Yeah, it's bad.
Jay-Z, Dame Dash, we talk about him for 20 years. You know what Jay-Z does? Kill people with success.
Yeah,
that's
You know what it is? She's the badness. Yeah, everybody could do badness, innit? She's the badness. Unless the threats in your presence.
I hear that.
Obviously, you lot are women, so it's different, innit? Women are gonna say it a bit different, innit? But I'm just talking from a man's perspective, innit? Yeah? You have to remember, everybody has remember what their intent, their agenda. Everybody has it. Remember, some people are here to cause destruction. Some people are not here. I don't think you lot come online to cause destruction.
No way.
So what I'm saying is, if people are coming to cause destruction, you don't play into their drum. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a king plays to the king's plays to his drum. Like nigga ain't gonna have me playing to his drum. Do you know what I'm saying? So what you gotta remember?
I hear that.
Do your thing. Unless the threats, if the threat's not imminent, obviously you lot are girls.
What do you think about like clearing things up? If it's something that don't sit well with you,
I think it depends. I think you can't tell anybody, number one, how to deal with things. It's whatever whatever people can deal with. But I say with me is, if it's gonna damage the brand, you address it. If it's not gonna damage the brand, because remember, it's every time someone tries to attack you, the devil tries to attack you. Every time you address it, you're empowering the devil. You gotta remember that. And some people, remember, they got demons in them.
Yeah,
They're destructive. You know what it is? The results do the talk. So I'll give you an example. Yeah. The only thing I will address. I remember one time man said to me, boom, said on the podcast, pick up, like, you're trying to pick me up against black kings or stuff like that. Pick up, first of all,
really?
First of all, I'm saying you can't pick me up against anybody, number one.
No.
Because I do what I do. But if we start now talking about numbers and figures and that, bro,
That doesn't
I'm
even
gonna
make
be real with you.
sense.
Maybe I'm just bait. No one makes more bread than me. This is fact. This is like, if we're gonna start now talking, don't put me up against anybody. And that's not really putting down anybody. But if we're just talking factually, yeah, brother, nobody's sitting on. Again, I don't even talk about shit because it's like niggas.
But you know what it is?
What I'm saying is there's levels to this. And
That's
also-
what I
and also-
understand. That's
and
what I
also-
get.
and also-
That's what I
and
get from what
also-
you're saying.
And also, it's like if you start talking about what, bro, like man's numbers increasing, bro. Like man's like done about what, just under 40 million combined views in a month. Like if I start bringing stats up, my thing ain't going down, and I've been here almost 10 years.
up.
My thing's actually going up. I'm doing a lot more. I'm getting empowered behind the scenes.
So what do you think about negativity selling? Because
it
when you
is
say,
selling.
because when you know, like we've been in a place where when you don't address things, I've even seen things
narratives
go
are formed.
like narratives are formed. People don't understand where you're coming from. Remember, you don't always have to address it negatively way. I say you're saying
In a negative way.
anyway.
Negatively.
Anyway, we're going with it. But I'm just saying. But people want to hear what you're saying because I've noticed that on TikTok, I'm just going to bring it like that. A lot of things are sold by how much content they're getting from the person and understanding them throughout the day. If you notice, those are the biggest content creators. They want to hear what's actually going on, really going on. When you hide it from people, sometimes people feel like, what did they have to say about it? So they can't get into the
and they
person
go to
the
somebody
way-
else that's gonna give it to you straight, no chaser.
and no chaser. But
And
then
I feel
someone's
like,
gonna say to you,
I
"Don't give it
think
to
I
me
know what
like
you're
that."
trying to say. I feel like sometimes when you try to edit it too much, it almost blocks your throat chakra. Sometimes, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just want to tell the people that, oh, it got.
Yeah.
You know, them ones there. And
If
that's
you know
why
what I
people like
mean.
raw. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Like, give it
and
to me.
it could even be your guilty pleasure, you know, but you know when you go home, let me type in because she's going to say how it got.
exactly.
Do you understand?
Do you know what I mean?
And that's why certain people are famous now. My thing is this, it's not about giving people power, but let me just break something down to you what people might not even necessarily know. There was a lot of people that told us not to say certain things. Because I will always take the high road and I don't need to address everything because what's understood don't need to be explained. Do you understand? However, every time, like the same thing that they told us not to do, when anybody else cleared their name and said it out wherever, they laid out the red carpet. That's what everybody wants. Oh yes, let them know. But
And
when
then
it
we're
was
like,
us, it was,
oh,
don't
okay.
say. don't say, stay quiet. But you same one are sending me the shit when everyone's saying.
But
how does that go?
But again, it's the level and caliber of people. I'm gonna be real with you because I'm gonna be real with you because I'm not sending people stuff.
No,
the caliber,
I hear you.
I'm gonna be real with you. For example, is what I'm not. Okay, cool. I'll see comments, for example, yeah. I'm watching you and I'm judging you on what I see.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying is that some of the people, like, you have to be careful who we're in power. Like, you trust me, you have to, because remember as well, the people at the top, they're not speaking, but they're preying, they're studying things. And unfortunately, a lot of humans, there's a lot of the loud noise. They call the loud minority. They seem louder than what they are, but the majority ain't even thinking that. And half of the time, more people don't care. So
but don't you think that God picks his warriors?
Yeah.
Like you remember that.
But you have to know when to go to fight.
Yeah, of course, because when
you have to know when to go and battle.
He knows when to go and battle, but the ones that sometimes, if they're throwing out too much things, that's too much of that side of thing.
Okay, yeah,
he might send you out to say.
I agree.
Yeah, because you know you got your prayer warrior.
Yeah, I agree.
Your prayer warrior is what he sent out. Remember, some of them ain't always to the straight and narrow. They went through
and I just feel
the
like
narrows to get straight, if you understand what I'm saying.
I just feel like I totally agree with what you say, because every wise person that I speak to, I like to speak to people with wisdom as well.
And that's why I'm here. You like wise as well.
Right?
You say a lot of wise stuff, by the way.
But we're just growing, because I like to. I don't want to come across like I know everything.
We know everything.
But I would just like that people can see that, you know, them ones there. The intention is there, but they say the same thing as well, by the way, what you're saying. But I also have to understand that sometimes not everybody would understand your calling. You know, when you get a burning desire to say, but then everybody else is saying not.
Because they're in a different place.
All of the greats I know that stood for something, they went against the grain. And they said, and it was when they actually spoke out. The day even when I left RTM, because of what had happened with me previously, I was warned not to say anything. So if you can see me, you would have noticed that I was silent.
Yeah, you would.
But she went against the grain for her sister. But it ended up being one of the best things that she did, because I may not even have seen it directly in the moment of me sitting there. But if I look back any time, I would have want her to handle it just.
And it was never nothing.
If anything,
planned.
I wish I joined there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was never nothing planned. No way. I would never plan.
No, I'm not saying that.
No,
you did. I'm
I
just
know exactly
that
what you're saying, but a lot of people thought it was some.
It might not be, but you have to say. You just have to know what. Like I said, pick your battles wisely. But sometimes, if you're completely silent, people will run with what they don't know.
But you know what? Then at the end of the day, it boils down to what do you care about? Because at the end of the day, also, for example, I've seen madnesses about me. Like, I've actually read madnesses about me, for example, like where it's so wrong, but it's like, but at the same time, it's like, do I actually care? Because you know what it is? Like, it's the same thing. Is like, if you know me, you know me. If you don't, I don't actually care.
I don't need to tell.
You know what I'm saying? Some things, like I say, if it's not damaging the bag, it's not nothing. I don't actually care. Because you remember as well, like, what you're doing that also, you know what it is? Remember I said this to you, remember it's gonna come out. What you're doing also, you see the same people that were saying whatever, they're gonna be saying the same shit. The same people, you know what it is? And all it is shits and giggles for them. The same people that you're thinking that I'm gonna address that, they're gonna be saying the same shit, bro. Sometimes it gets to the point that you actually can't win. So what you gotta do is rock. At the end of the day, do what's right to you. If you feel in your heart, because I'm not trying to tell you, and you feel in your heart and you're that person, address it. If you're with me, like I said, I think it doesn't even bother me like that. And gone. No, one, it doesn't bother me like that, and two, it's just like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, I'm thinking, okay, when I look at it, for me, I look at it, okay, cool. The people entertain all these things, how they affecting me financially? I'm talking about me, How is it affecting me financially? How is it affecting my business? And it's like, also, no disrespect, and it's no disrespect to anybody. I just think to myself, bro, there's levels to this, bro. And you know, I'm talking about for what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing in real life. Like, I know what I'm doing in real life. I know where I'm sitting in real life. I know what's going on in real life. And it's like, bro, there's actually levels to this. This ain't even reaching me. Because you know what it is, mate? And when it gets too much, you know what it is? When it gets too much, I just put my phone away and I get on with my day. And you see what, in my life, in my day to day, none of that's reaching me.
Yeah.
And I'm real with you. And it gets to the point where, actually, I'm a G. If you're even sending me that, brother, I'm a G check you. Why are you sending me that, bro? Because that shouldn't even be, you know what it is? When I'm up here, unless it's something that's gonna be affect my shit, if I'm up here, bro, that shit shouldn't even reach me, bro.
I love that still.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
No, but it's just big.
Yeah.
You know what it is? We're elevating. You know what it is? Listen, you have to understand this, some of the things you see online in people in general, yeah, it's just, you have to see it for what it is. It's secondary school stuff. You can't, you gotta get to a point, and don't get me wrong, there's times I've been triggered as well, you know, so I'm not able to sit here like I don't, there's times I'm thinking, but when I came back to my senses and that, it's like, bro, like, really?
No, but you know what? I'll just be real, like, because you see me, I only come across things if it pops. You like it on TikTok because he can tell you. You know, when on YouTube, when it shows you your top, your algorithm, you know them why they weren't. None of that kind of stuff was in my algorithm. I know. If I don't like, check for what you're doing. I will not watch you until you're gone. You're disappeared. Do you understand what I'm saying? But on a real, this is us being real. The only time I get triggered, Maffy knows, is if you try to test back, like you like when you're trying to play my gangster, like don't try, you know what I mean? You know a little bit, you're like,
do you know what you mean? Do you know why
that didn't happen.
Wait, do you know why? Do you know why you shouldn't let it get to you? Because I've heard a man even recently on a podcast says cream is bad people. Yeah.
But that wording.
But listen, wait. That's a man saying.
I know.
When it's all said and done, that man saying you're a gangster. A man, regardless of all the trolling or whatever, when it's all said and done, I've heard a man say cream is bad people. And at the same time as well, nobody should validate your thing anyway. Like you get to the point where nobody should validate your thing, whether you're a gangster or not. Nobody should validate who you are at some point. Remember, we're grown, bro.
We're grown.
Like, nobody.
We are big people.
And the only people that should validate is people that I care about.
Yes.
See, if I care about somebody, they check me and say something, that's gonna make me feel some type of way because you actually know me.
Yeah.
If someone I don't care about, I don't know. Whatever they say to me, it's got to get to a point.
And I just want to quickly just clarify for my supporters as well. When I say like fuck with my gang, I mean like my name. You know, like my top. I'm a big woman now.
But you're allowed to still have a bit of a
But I'm still allowed to have my thing because my name, where my name. Who knows me and Maffy?
You can't run from who you are. You really
know who me and Maffy are. You understand?
You can't run from who you really are.
Before even Cream and Maffy. My thing is this. Everybody, and I'm not ashamed of where I come from and how we handle stuff because me and Maffy, do you understand? We don't play. However, we're grown women. And I just feel like if you wasn't that, like you didn't grow with that or you wasn't that then, if you are our age group and you're trying to do that now, it's long. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Elevation, man.
I'm a big woman. I'm a host of my own show. I'm a fiance. I'm a mother.
Talk your shit.
But I don't play. That's the that's the stance. Do you understand what I'm saying? You get me?
But also you have to get to a point where now certain thing has to reach you. You have to be so high. Yeah. Like I said, you have to get to a point where that's not even reaching me no more.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you know, it is also, because remember, you're evolving. So you're evolving. You can't let certain things still reach you. No. We have to get to the point where that I've evolved so high, that don't even reach me no more. Well, that's not even, you know what I'm saying? Because
it is ego shit. I don't want to say like the bad words on here, but the facts remains is this. When, I don't know if everybody knows, but when eagles are going to evolve, they have to go to the highest mountain.
And because nothing
they
can't
take
reach
off
them.
their own beak.
Yeah, they have to
their own beak. They take it off,
and
they have to grow it back, and they come back completely a complete different person. Almost, it's like a strength. It's like a challenges test.
But remember, I'm a Scorpio, you know, and I represent the Phoenix, and the eagle is my last stage, and I know that any time.
It's that
my renewal is always more powerful when I renew.
And I'll tell you the one last thing I'll say is you have to get to a point, remember we're always evolving, is what do you actually want for yourself? And I'll tell you why. Because if you get to a point from like, you really identify what you want for yourself, when you know, what I want for myself is up here. See, everything that's going on down here, it actually doesn't bother you. It actually, no matter what they're saying, you're saying, that's not even, not that you're above anybody, because none of us are above
anybody. I know what you mean.
But what I want, where I'm going for, that's the only, that's not.
Yeah. But I 100%, and if you, like you said, if you see how how I operate, even since I finished, we're gonna break in a second, but how I operate with Since Me thing, I haven't made that the majority of my thing. That's just me being a little bit transparent on.
No, and I like that.
There's days when, don't get me wrong, if you said a little funny thing, do you not understand what I mean? But on a normal one, that is the way that we have actually operated with this show. We've actually just cracked on and just done us. And we don't business about nobody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because we got our vision. Do you know what I was wanting to ask you as well? You know, like your wide range of the stuff that you cover. Do you get me? Because you know what me and Maffy was talking about when we was talking about you before you came on. We was talking about how you managed to find the think pieces and the clip pieces. You know, like when we said about making you think, like when you said, like with, like say with Clue, for instance, and you know, like with the autism stuff and like whatever, how do you manage getting through everybody's stuff and picking
The right
The right
moments, the right
moments.
things.
Number one, it's a job, innit?
Yeah.
It's like a job. So it's like I set out a few hours a day. Like I said, I'll be doing it normally. I like watching everyone's content. If I think your content's dope and it interests me, I'll watch it. And it's just it's intuitive. So it's like if I watch something and I'm like, oh, that's interesting, then I'll clip it. So or that made me laugh, I'll clip it. Or I agree with that point. Or even if I don't agree with that point, but that point is interesting. Because I feel like if it gives me a reaction or makes me think, or some things gets reaction, it will make other people the same thing. And the thing is, the problem with everybody is, this is where a lot of people go wrong. People just focus on the super viral moments and the mix up, Sometimes the best moment, so I'll give you an example. So like the other day, because now there's AI apps like a clip.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
And I was saying to someone, I said I'll use it if I'm busy, but I wouldn't always use it. I said because sometimes the AI is just looking for the main viral moments. I'll give you an example. I'll give you 2 examples in recent times. So like one time I was watching an AJ buying a car video, but I'm actually watching it. Then me watching it, he's not saying anything, but he's walking around as he's walking in the room and actually greeting all the staff. Like he's going out his way to greet their staff. And I said, raw, that's somebody that's raised with good manners.
Yes.
So I wanted to clip that.
And AI is might not pick up because nothing's actually going on.
Yeah.
So I posted that done really well. And everyone was like, oh my days.
Yeah, you catch the body language. Because I noticed that with
You
your
said
people,
that.
I said that to Mafiella.
Yeah.
And I was like, when I was watching it, I noticed that when I see your page, even when you the things that you post from Convo with Cream, you post some awesome stuff with Richard as well that got bare engagement.
Facts.
And then when you do post us, the engagement as well, and it's not just little one comments neither. Like they actually you get paragraphs. Do you understand?
It's things that people can connect or relate with.
Yes, and I like that, and that's why I wanted to like give him his flowers because he actually helps people. You lot do for us. You see like how I'm a platform and you say like you enjoy what we're watching, but you give us a push. And then you also open us up to your supporters and your, do you understand what I'm saying? Because now they'll be like, oh, she's dope. Let me go over here. Do you understand? So that side of it, I really like. And I want to like big up, you know, like Live by the Rules. They do a lot of content for us as well. I want to big up all the blogs because with the blogs, they help us. Do you understand what I'm saying? They actually help the artists and that. Big up Live by the Rules, big up Music Connoisseur. Big up Music Connoisseur as well. And Bouncer has helped me. And big up Bouncer, man, because Bouncer.
Internet ready.
Do you know anything about Bouncer?
Do you get me? Internet
Can I speak on Bouncer for real for me?
Yes, I want you to.
Yeah.
Okay, see Bouncer, why like a lot of people don't like Bouncer, but I'll tell you why I genuinely like Bouncer, to be honest with you. So number one, me and Bouncer actually started off on the wrong foot. I'm not gonna lie to you, because
you and
obviously I was coming from a place where like my friends, the snitch stuff. So I'm consumed by that. So that's where I'm first coming from. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm consumed by that. And then so I kind of felt some type of way with him. I'm not like when whatever that come out, whatever. But then one time I come to reality, I'm like, bro, I'm a legitimate businessman, bro. And also I want to elevate and grow as a person. Like, I'm going to start dealing with humans now because I'm not longer in whatever I'm no longer in. I'm going to start dealing with humans as humans, bro. Like, and just give everyone a chance. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So anyway, cut the long story short, he had some boxing thing, whatever. He's reached out to me. He's like, oh, give me your logo. And this after saying one time me and him had a back and forth online. Like, and he could have gone left. Remember, in them times, Bouncer, as much as people want to say whatever. You know about Bouncer from his ends. Bouncer's not an idiot. Like, as much as people want to say whatever he's doing now, he's not an idiot, innit? So he could have, I was standing my ground, he was standing his ground. He could have gone, but no one, we're men, innit? We're both men. But we resolved it. Then he's told me, he's asked me one time, he said, send your logo. And I'm like, bro, like, so he put my big logo, he said, remember that arms calling on fad? Then he said to me one time, come Manchester, but he said, come and roll with man. So I'm thinking, again, I'm a guarded person, innit? I said, you know what, let me see, because he put my logo, I'm like, this is love. So I rolled with him for the whole week. He was sending some banging hotel in Manchester. Obviously, we booked out, he picked me up, we rode together, like, I'm with him the whole time. He's like, I'm thinking, right, this guy showed me better love. And you know, from then, he's just always like, he's overly showing me love. Like, overly.
Big him up,
so, like,
man. Come on.
And he's one person, that's what most people get at him. I'm like, bro, you know he is, he's actually a loyal person. And it's weird, you know, this weird industry, lots of people are not loyal. A lot of people you show love to today and they show you another face.
They're not loyal.
Telling you.
He's actually a loyal person.
I like it. I like
Big up
Bouncer.
Bouncer.
Yeah,
And
I like him.
And you know why he likes me? So and this is why Bouncer shows me a lot of love. So you see at the time when, obviously, remember, he wasn't doing the blogging thing. So when the little man thing happened, and see me, if I rock with you, this is how I am person.
You're rocking it heavy, yeah.
Like, you can't tell me nothing. See that? If you're my people, no one's telling me nothing, but I'm trying to hear it. So especially if I think you're right.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm a businessman, so I'm thinking, no, the little man's not. I'm in them times. I'm not like that no more. I've evolved. See how you say evolved?
Yeah.
See, before I used to be in comment,
Evolving.
Before I'm commenting, I'm fighting. Bro, I'm the whole day. I'm fighting for Bouncer. Then every situation I was happy for Bouncer, I'm in the comments fighting. And obviously, like now I'm a big man. I've grown up. Is what I don't do comments.
Man, I like
and that's
Bouncer.
why, and that's why we've kind of kept it like.
And you know what I like with Bouncer? I like that sometimes I like he's messy.
Yeah.
Because it's not all the time he's like that.
No, but I just feel like in real life, do you remember when we was outside?
You know.
And obviously me and my sister are close in age.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, you know, like if we get, you know, do you know what I mean? Like as me and my sister will get into things.
Yeah.
But there's love there.
Yeah.
I don't have to agree with every single time he speaks. That's what the real shit is.
100%.
You can't, if I agree with
I'm a stand 10 toes.
But I'm a stand 10 toes.
right
It's
or
like
wrong,
you
good.
might do something I disagree with here. I'm a rep you. But when we go home, then I'm going to say to her, the fuck did you do that for?
I'll never go online and say, but if me and Bouncer have a conversation.
He said, did you agree with that? No, I didn't really agree with that. But at the same time, he might not agree with everything I say.
100%.
But
I
at the
don't think
same
you should
time,
be a yes man for those
I
things.
respect what he's done.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
She used to, you're like, I get a character, like, you're quite strong characters.
Yeah, go on.
I feel like you're like alpha females. I feel like there's love, but it's fiery.
Yeah.
How the hell does it work?
What, with me and her?
Yeah. How you so close? Because I've always feel like people like you.
We're close because we can tell each other how it is.
Yeah.
She'll class me, we'll class her.
Yeah.
And she'll ring me back in 10 minutes.
Or you'll ring me.
Or she'll send me something. Or I'll send it. I don't even need to lie.
So you don't hold on to it?
There's nothing to harbour.
That's what problem. I hold on.
Because
the thing about it is it holding on to me is when you don't vocalise.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
not holding
vocal.
nothing
None.
back. If I feel some type of way, I feel some type of way. Me, I gotta tell you something. Feel some. What do you mean by
called
that?
our
What do you
brother.
mean?
He's
my
in the
mum,
middle.
my brother will get
My
a
mum.
FaceTime. My brother. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Listen
I'll
to
hang up the
this.
phone on her, but I'm gonna tell her exactly how I feel.
And miss him.
But what it is this as well. The way we was grown.
Yeah.
The day you lot meet my mum is when you're gonna understand the levels of how
I
wide we are,
I
the way we
believe
are.
so.
My mum didn't play. And as much as we was under the same household, me and my sister couldn't fight in the house.
We couldn't
We
have a
can argue
knuckle
and
down,
disagree,
but not a
but we
knuckle up,
couldn't fight.
not a fight,
We
a
fought.
physical one.
We fought for each other out a road.
Okay.
So maybe because we've kind of had that underlying, even though it can get a bit sticky with us, we don't
take it there.
We can go sticky with, like literally cream spicy, you know.
But you lot, even though I notice everyone feels say math,
cream spicy,
don't wanna
you
feel
know.
like to say math could try me.
No. They know that.
Okay.
But remember,
Differently,
that's
I'm the bigger
talking
sister,
from the
you know.
night.
I was getting to that. I was like, but do you give her the biggest sister?
No, but I am definitely the bigger sister.
To be honest with you,
I'm the bigger sister.
I will give her the bigger sister thing.
Because I am.
Depending on what it is.
Something you got to fight for your corner.
Yeah.
But
She will, of course.
No, but that's what I mean. It depends on what it's for, because she's taught me things where I've gone like this to her. Put on my phone. And this is me, she right. And that's just the honest truth.
But you know what it is?
I will say,
I'm very, very, very protective over her.
Don't ask Cream anything about relationships or anything to do with who you're gonna meet new.
Why?
Because if you follow she and not meet nobody.
Okay, why do you think she says
she'll
that?
say, how did he contact you? He DM'd me on Instagram, but remember we know him, look.
But she's protective though.
Yeah, no. When I mean protective, I said to Cream the other day, I goes to her, me have to talk to people.
Let me tell you something,
because it's been over 3.5 years. That's all right. This is me. 3.5 years. I'm not there with nobody for 3.5 years. Cream was like, this on my phone to me. That's all right. I goes, no. It's not all right. Because I remember saying there with somebody, you live with somebody.
Yeah.
I need to live with somebody.
Remember, as children, innit? Sometimes you got to let people, you're being protective, innit? But you can't, for example, when your child's learning to walk, you can't stop them from falling. You have to accept it, it's part of the process. And sometimes you might have to kiss the 3 frogs to find the prince.
No, but you know
Yeah,
what?
but not with my sister and not with certain people.
No, but you
I
know
hear
what,
it, but you
AP?
can't
Understand
always,
what I'm saying?
You know what it is? Sometimes you don't know who's the right person for
I
her.
know.
No, but you know what, AP? I just want to
I
say
get
to
you,
the, I just
yeah,
want to say to the
yeah.
females, you see, loneliness, regardless of how you want to look at it, it can breed spiteful behavior.
Yeah.
When I mean that, the reason why I want to talk about it is because I know a lot of people talk about loneliness in a way just to get a man. A lot of gal get spiteful due to loneliness where you don't care.
What do you mean?
You can
Elaborate.
end up being the person that intervened in your relationship while you're not in one anymore.
Okay, yeah.
In a way of,
yeah.
you're now seeing a man that has a woman
Cook, Maffy, cook.
because you're spiteful, but you're not understanding it. You're not understanding it because you're lonely. It makes you like people that you don't even like that. They might even be an arsehole and you're giving them bypass for being an arsehole, but because you're lonely, you're not checking you. Check you, you know. Because you see, going to bed on your own, at least that, because when you go to sleep, you wake up. You see, having a sane mind is better than going to sleep and thinking
sometimes you're
about
mad.
bullshit. What doesn't even, where you're like, the man, you see, getting up knowing that you have certain things in check. There's things that I never used to do before. I do them now. Because my mind's so in a sound mind that I understand what my purpose is. When you're in a relationship with a man that you can't understand your purpose,
It's not healthy.
if you didn't come out the relationship and you can't understand your purpose now, stay in that.
So being
it's suiting you.
amen. And I actually am sitting here with so much admiration
Okay, but I'm gonna say
for
something.
my
though.
sister because she's come a long way.
But I'm
You
gonna say
know
something,
why?
Honestly,
The
AP.
hair.
But I'm gonna say something though. The problem with that is though, sometimes you get so comfortable in that. So you said that, you know, she's on full clarity.
She's come.
Where's the space?
She about like in there.
She's come far. I'm just
She loves you. She dropped a
watching
tear for
you
Okay.
even talk like that
Oh wow, beautiful. Was it that bad?
because I know and you know. And when I'm the way I am with you, even with the tough love and how mum is, we've grown up without no sugarcoating, AP. You understand? We give it straight, no chaser, behind closed doors. Do you understand? And to hear her speak like that,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
because I know where she's come from.
That's beautiful.
And I know that there's a lot of women out here that because they're hurt,
And lonely.
they hurt people. And it lets off a nasty aura in people, so that even people that are supposed to reach you can't reach you because of what you let off. And until you do certain, I can't even believe you got me crying like this.
No, it's a beautiful moment. It's a
but
beautiful
until
moment.
you
though.
do
It's a real moment.
certain soul searching with
yeah.
yourself
You don't get it.
and sit by yourself
Sit.
with the raw,
Right.
ugly truth,
Yeah.
is when you're going to see what you need to see.
Because you don't
And I
even
know
understand
that
your raw,
because
ugly
there's
truth.
a boundary and there's a certain way that you carry yourself, to me, that allows a better chance of the right person to come in.
100%.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And I can't wait.
Me
for
can't
you
wait
to
for me
meet
to
your
me know in my
Mr.
company
Right.
chariot,
You
but I
become-
just know that it's
You get
for the
me?
right reasons. I couldn't have gone through so much and not have learned. Like when I was saying to you earlier, I can't watch somebody like, say you've come on the show. I've heard
Philly, have you
everything
got a
that you've
tissue,
broken
please?
down and not learn from what you have said because you're a man
Yeah.
before anything.
Yeah.
So I've listened to you. If we go into too much certain talk, this
And then
is
you say,
you'll
enough
be
of
like,
that.
enough.
That's just,
I'm
that's
used
how
to
the,
that
because that's how the man them are.
them that we know
are.
move. That's why you can't feel any funny energy. The reason when I say what
You're
I'm
supposed
saying
to come
is
with
so
something
much
different because
power
you're a man.
is because I never knew there was so much destroying with understanding
you.
that people sometimes understand your purpose and sometimes might not want you to live out that because
Exactly.
it doesn't fit who they are.
They are.
Oh,
Because sometimes it's sometimes your power is a bit more, maybe your purpose
Yeah.
is a bit more. So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
kind of, people can see it and go, oh God, but let me just make her timid down a little
and
bit.
it triggers
So
then maybe
the fear of the potential.
Sometimes people love you, but you trigger their insecurities.
yeah,
Of course it is.
And you need to be someone that, like, the key thing with love, because remember, we all start off as an individual. Obviously, we come together as one, but we all our own individual at the same time, yeah? And you have your God-given purpose. And your real person is going to want to always empower your purpose, same way you're supposed to empower their purpose. And it shouldn't trigger any insecurity. Do you get what I'm saying? And the minute you're in a situation where somebody's like trying to dim who you're supposed to be, you have to really deep that person's not for you.
And that's why I love her, because she's always told me, even when we lock off, I'll put down the phone on Cream 100 times. But you see, because we're sisters, it's not just a put down the phone, I won't see you again. It's my sister. And she said things to me that's hurt me when I mean by grind. And I put the phone down and I've been like, oh my God. But what she said to me, if it hurt me here, how did I not understand what she was saying? Things that the truth hurts, but it works.
I've conditioned myself that I don't care how it hurts, so long as it's the truth.
That's powerful.
I receive the truth.
I have to receive it.
I don't live in any, when I say any AP, any type of denial. Even if I go along with it, but that don't mean that I don't know. I know. Do you understand? But I don't like the comfortable bubble of knowing. If God shows me who somebody is, I'm thankful because I want to know who you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's my thing.
100%.
And people need to be with people where they can be who they are. You don't need, you can put on your little sweet voice, and I'm not saying whatever, but you
still,
need to be with the person who loves you stripped down. Stripped all the way
100%.
down. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's it.
And then also empowers, like you said, empowers your
and
purpose.
is happy to see me
Your
win.
purpose.
Because with women, you lot, even like how we said, you see like how we said, bouncer, called him, that's like a man them thing. If you notice, even with the platforms, everybody always says we can get man on the platform.
But the women,
you can get a bunch of top rappers on a stage together. They don't feel like, oh, I'm not going to go on with him. Women is not like that. We have a different dynamic. We don't just come together. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's different for us. Do you understand? Have you noticed that, Mafi? The way that the men can kind of,
because we're fiery.
Why do you think that is?
We're fiery. Very fiery, and we all understand our own purpose. Like Elaine the Pain. Elaine the Pain is a powerhouse, but has to understand her power in the way she needs to give it to people to receive it. Anytime you do that, girl, you're a powerhouse. But sometimes what people don't like to receive from us, remember we're black women, we've already had out the concept of being an angry black woman. So you see, anytime we get a bit too loud, they receive it a certain type of way. So we're looked at already like that. So they don't like to accept certain things that we're saying with that type of tone, forcefulness sometimes.
Who is
there?
So that's my problem.
What's you gonna say?
He's gonna say what I'm gonna say. So you see me, every time someone says, yeah, but they look at me as this, or when we go, what do they? Who is they?
Because I'll be honest,
it depends who your they is, because if you keep saying how they, you've literally said that they are is the bar that we have to go by.
I hear that as
well.
So
I don't go by what they think. You see, if I am something, I'm that because that's what I said. Not because of what you said or what you accept or what you look at me as. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who is they?
Because I receive.
Me love that.
Because when I watch Elaine the Pain,
I love that.
Even though Elaine the Pain,
you gotta package that shit how it comes.
Yeah,
because everybody gets angry. I've said it already. I don't care for. You see, aggressive black woman. We don't care about that. You take that aggressive black woman any way you like it, because as far as I'm concerned, there's a thing called Planet something, with them,
I'm drinking that.
Yeah, you seen that reality show I sent you with La Preva or whatever her name is, and the Spanishy looking, and they're rock out. You seen how they go on. They accept women for women. They know that men are men.
And
they know that certain things we may be over emotional. You are more logical.
No, but let me
People
say,
just want you to find.
Let me say it to you like this.
I know what Math was saying, yeah. But even though I'm leaning towards her,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Sometimes the message is correct, but the delivery is wrong.
Yeah.
And let's be honest,
Yeah.
which is true.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with humans in general, even when you're talking to your child, for example, or if your mum talks to you a certain time, sometimes you think like, it's the tone, innit?
Yeah.
You reject it because of the tone.
It's the way that yeah.
But so I agree with you in one sense, but there's two sides of every coin in life.
Funny.
I agree.
Fair enough. I agree with that.
With Cream in the sense where like for someone like me, when Elena Payne makes, I receive a message, bro.
I do.
I receive it exactly the way it is.
I believe that,
And
and I
sometimes-
want to say this, because even with Elaine, she might feel like, you know, with me and Matthew, we haven't thing.
Definitely not.
So I had Clue and big up Clue on here, and I
Yeah,
know
big
her
up
and Clue
Clue.
went at each other, and I didn't like certain things what she said to Clue, but I cannot like certain things what you do,
course.
but we still respect what you do.
100%.
I'm a real girl, so you might not like everything about me, but you have to respect certain things because you know what it is. My thing is this. What she stands for, which is about growing the black community, I understand.
100%.
I saw someone speaking, and please, if I've gotten the numbers wrong, but if I remember correctly, the Jewish community, the money flips within its community
something mad,
about something like 40 times they were saying,
something like that,
if I'm correct. Please, if
It
you
is.
got the lid, you know what I mean. But let's
It
just
is
say, for
there.
example, 40 times within the Jewish community. Within the Asian community, I think it's something like 18 times they were saying, or something like that. Within the black community, they were saying that the money stays within us for something like 2 minutes or
Something
something
mad,
like
innit?
that.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's
So I
mental.
understand her cause 100,000,000%. I am a black woman, and I am fully behind growing the black pound, growing us as a community, and growing together, because I understand that togetherness is key. And I understand that when you have an individualistic mindset and you're only fighting for one cause, it takes a lot longer. But what I would say, I'm not even saying need, because I don't know all the answers, but even with working with people and being in business, working with men and all types of people, there's the thing called strategy. There's a thing called team. Do you understand what
You
I'm
have to
saying?
have a plan to
And you
execute.
have to have a plan to execute.
Yes. And that's the problem with
And you-
social media in general, though.
And you have to also understand that when you're breaking down certain systems, you have to also be within certain systems. So you have to be able to do you understand? So if you're just at war, there's certain negotiate. You understand what I mean?
What I'm
that
saying,
you
yeah,
need
and
to,
I think, do you know
do
what
you
it
get
is?
me?
I-
That's
what-
it.
the only thing I
But
think is-
I agree with what she does.
I think, look, she number one, when you go to war, there's just different type of war. There's a war when your back, see, when your back's against the wall, then you have to do anything. You see, like right now, if some mad shit happen right now, which is, man's just got to get up and do whatever.
Exactly.
But in general, if it's not that, the key to war is you only go to war to win the war.
Strategic.
So what you have to do is you have to strategize everything. So at the end of the day, if you haven't got infrastructures in place, if you haven't got things to, she's great to raise awareness. It's great what Elena Payne does. She raises awareness.
is.
But I feel like what happens too much in social media, just in general, with people, it's like, it is easy to talk. And I'm not talking about Elena Payne, I'm just talking about in general.
In general.
It's
Just
easy
easy
to
to talk.
put
You
your
pick your
phone out and
phone
just
up,
yeah,
talk.
put
just
your
say
phone on
what you're
video.
saying.
It's like actually put infrastructure in place, actually plan things, actually reach out to people that can actually execute
Make a
certain things
difference,
and
yeah.
actually make a difference, because
And show numbers of impact of
Yeah.
where this was implemented.
and
This
also
has been a change
sometimes, for
of
example,
growth.
like when you look at the Chinese people, for example, how they come up here and certain communities, they've come up very quietly.
Exactly.
So sometimes you can't always fight. The thing about sometimes with black people, we
when
fight
your
too
hands,
loud.
when your hand is
Because your
in a,
enemy that can see what you're
loud.
doing.
Yeah.
See,
Do you
so
get what I'm saying?
basically, that's why I said about the strategic, because there's things that with me that they may not have known that I fought, and I already fought. As you know, the queen is the most powerful part on the thing.
On the
So you
chessboard,
don't
yeah.
even know when I've moved pieces, but let me tell you something, them pieces have been moved. Connect the Ross Clark docs and it connects to me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
why.
I would just say, like with her, is that I just feel like when your hand's in a lion's mouth, you take time, pull it out. That's a saying. Do you understand?
Powerful, yeah.
Exactly. So people don't always need to know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
Or yeah.
They say don't let your left know where you're right. I do.
No,
Do you
I
understand? As well. So you don't have
know,
to let everyone know every step
Yeah,
of the way.
that's-
But I feel like we should just be building with mindset, coming together and executing
No, but
what we
you know,
need to.
it's like I agree, but at the same time, I would say this to Elaine. Lots of people are banking on your reply being how they think you are going to do it. Sometimes when you change up your strategy of how you're going to speak to people, it will change how people receive you. Sometimes, you know, like when they say it's quiet, the quiet is extra loud. It's almost like you're showing them exactly what I'm doing, because a lot of people are going to turn around and say to you, what businesses do you have? While you're telling everybody to buy into black owned. We want to see something from you. Sometimes it's silent things that make people like will speak out loud, like, well, I've seen her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you tell somebody some information, say I told you so and so did this, and you're shouting, screaming, I've already predicted what your response is going to be. If you look at me and you go, interesting, I'm more drawn to him because I don't know what he's going to do.
Well, what I'm gonna tell
do you
you
understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean.
I'll give you an example of the music industry, for example. Yeah? The people, like this, for example, the people that have signed the biggest deals in the music industry in the last, like I'm talking about just in UK, by the way, in the last couple of years, they're none of them talk. So, for example, Central C and YBs in general. YB's not in front of the camera. They signed a £20 million deal in America. Sincere SD Kids signed a £30 million deals in America recently. I'm talking about all the people in the UK music industry that I know that are actually killing stuff. The Colin Baxters, the Ricky Blue.
Yeah,
like
big up
Ricky
Colin.
Blue, they got Tyler, they got Thames.
Big up Ricky Blue.
Like Glenn Atkins.
Yeah, big them
A
up.
lot of these people, they're just getting shit. Have you ever seen Dave's management?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever seen Benny Scott? Dave's management are two guys that they were there from Tinchy Strider. They were like, when Tinchy Strider was on top, they were his manager. Then they were managing gigs, and I think they managed Dappy for a bit.
Really?
I'm saying, people don't even see them. They manage Dave now. Do you know how much they're not cleaning up? They take 90% back.
What do you think about this new notes thing? Because they're saying it's an AI song.
Do you know what it is? Okay.
Because I know they've been doing
What
this for
do you
years.
think is going to happen? Because I was going to
I
say
love
that.
the song,
Because there's
though.
obviously been a shift in the culture though, innit? So,
I love the song.
Where does that leave artists?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest because I like notes, and I don't want to give the
big up notes.
This is a real conversation.
Yeah,
I say
go on.
a real answer.
Yeah.
Like I like notes. It's not impersonal.
Yeah.
It's my honest opinion.
Yeah.
I think the fact that he's just taken the exact same song and just kept the exact same thing. And some people could say ghostwriters do that, but I don't know. But it's just like I would have liked if he'd have switched up a bit.
So if he used it like a reference song.
Yeah, but you know the fact that he just used the whole AI. I know it sounds like him. He's just done the whole same song. Obviously, you bought it. I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. But at the same time, in music, people have writers. People do have writers.
But was it a different thing? Because obviously, when we had the writers, and say you're in a studio with a man,
You work together.
he has to sing it for you to say it in a certain way, innit? Is that what they mean?
Yeah, because yes, you're right. For example, the writer gives you the reference track, but you still have to sing it.
Do
your
you
way.
reckon that they can?
Yeah.
Do you reckon that they'll be able to create like classics that will live on for years through AI?
I feel like this is what I feel in general. Everything.
Do you reckon the soul will be there?
This is what I think. I'll be honest with you. Technology has always evolved. People always have against it. But what I think is the best way AI is going to be, because for example, an AI will never be able to replicate a Beyonce, Michael Jackson.
It can't.
I think the top tier writers, I think, will be collaborate with AI, but it will still be their God-given gift.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I think what AI will do though is the middle-tier artists, they might use it heavily.
Yeah. Because basically that means then if I had loads of money, I've created a record label, I can literally just pick who I like the look of and just give them an AI tune.
But what about the big writers? Because you got Bryson Tiller and people that are big writers.
But that's what I'm saying. The greatest people, like see in everything, so in every history. So I feel like the greatest talents, the one, like for example, let's just say we had a new Michael Jackson come out or Chris Brown and that. I don't think they're gonna be. I think it's gonna be collaboration. Because remember, God, no matter what, God gives us our gifts. Our gifts are deeper than any machine, anything like that. No matter what. For example, I'll give you an example. I've been working on Instagram for 9 years. Yeah, the algorithm has changed so many times. But you know what? I always defeat it respectfully, not in that because not in a cocky way. But man's really good at what I do because I really love what I do. So no matter what the algorithm change, sometimes it might be likes are the one that proves it. Sometimes it might be that proves it. But I always override it. So I feel like the AI, what I'm saying, sorry. I feel like if you're really gifted, the AI is not going to affect you. But I feel like everybody else in the middle, like
might
respectfully, might need the AI. A Beyonce is always going to be, she's a God-given talent. She might get pieces and pieces of AI, but it's still going to be Beyonce. Chris Brown might get pieces and pieces, but they're still going to be, you know what I'm saying, Adele. I think those kind of people, they're calm.
Yeah.
That's what I believe anyway.
What was you going to say?
Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No, you didn't. I actually said, I just
mango.
feel like
I'm liking this conversation though.
everything.
Yeah, this might be the best podcast I've done, you know.
Oh, really?
I'm comfortable.
Wow.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
This might be,
good.
like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm comfortable.
I just, that's good.
The frequency.
Yes.
The frequency.
Yeah.
The honesty.
Yes.
In the room. The conversations, the different kind of conversations we're having.
Yeah, where we're heading.
The hospitality.
Yeah. Come
this
on.
might be the best.
I love that. Come
I'm
on.
gonna do a podcast for a minute still after this one. Still. I'm not, like, I might do my own team. I'm talking about guesting anyone else.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I love that. I love
I'm enjoying this one still. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I feel like with the way that the world is going, like the old souls, if once they're gone, they're gonna have something completely different.
I disagree.
Really?
And I'll tell you why. The problem what we do too wrong here.
Yeah.
We believe too much of the internet. And I'll tell you why.
Go on.
So a few years ago, I work in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was saying that the music industry is never going to get no more superstars because too many things are fragmented. Everyone's numbers is split up. So Olivia Dean comes. I don't know, do you know Olivia Dean?
Yes, of course.
Cool. She come with that real music that touches the soul.
Yes.
That real jazz music.
Very much so.
Brother, she's completely, and I'm talking about the people that were saying this were clever, like qualified musicians, people in the music industry. She become a global superstar around the world. You know why?
Yeah.
As you know, her music's real.
Really?
You can't, do you know what it is? No matter what, we are humans first.
Yeah.
And no matter what, you have to understand, sometimes what we do, because we spend time on these things, we believe what's going on there, but we're not, that's not real. You have to remember that's not real. People really want real feelings. People want real experiences. And that will never change. No matter what, we're God's creatures first.
Oh, 100%.
So what you're saying, so you see the things that touch the soul, they will always live.
I agree. Because it's God over everything.
Exactly that.
And that's me, but I just believe that, of course, and I want to make it clear that that's how I believe. Yeah. But I just feel like sometimes, like, there are agendas out there to change and to shift the way that things are going. Do you understand? And obviously we know, like, with machines and powers and numbers and control, they may have a little bit more of control over it. So if everything is like now going to AI, you're going to get like record labels, you know, like that got money, and they might try to oversaturate someone that's over there that we know is just good at what they do naturally.
I do believe, because it's a balance. So I do believe what you're saying is it will happen. But I also always believe, I always believe, this is me, I could be naive, I could be ignorant in this, but I always believe God always wins in the end. So I do believe the machine, what happens is I think everything's a cycle. So I feel like, for example, the UK music's a perfect example. UK music came, at first it was real talent coming through. Then he got to a point where he just started getting watered down, everyone's winning.
Yeah.
And then now it's crushed, it's completely gone down.
Finished.
Because it's gone down because now it's people like, we want something real. So if it's not real, like I said, that's why people like Olivia Dean has come and win. Someone like Davis win, because the cycle now has gone back to like, we actually want something real. So I do believe, I think everything's in cycle. I feel like, there'll be a time when the machines and that, but remember, we are emotional beings first.
Yes.
And for example, perfect example, I'll give you an example. Michael Jackson's a perfect example.
Yeah.
He died, like they put so much madness on his name in it, He's died. Look how he's been celebrated again. 'Cause you know why? Because he led with love. He led with love. So now the love is now overpowering all the madnesses they're putting on his name. So what I'm saying is, this is what I just believe. I believe, because remember, at the end of the day, God rules everything, bro. God rules everything. God rules everything. So I feel like, yes, you have moments where machines, but I just think it always goes back to God, and then the cycle goes round and round. That's just what I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say that when you see, like, whatever anyone tells you that your name is, if you can't show me that, I don't need to believe you. You see, when I showed my kids, when Michael Jackson passed, I remember when I showed them the videos, and they was instantly sold by the videos because that's talent.
Exactly that.
I feel like what happened with the industry, they passed a lot of people's purposes to people that didn't even deserve it.
Exactly.
Like, it's almost like
they started focusing on numbers.
Yeah, they focused on, so it was almost like, even when you saw an artist come with that thing, you looked at somebody else and gave it to them,
because they were going viral.
Because they were going, because I don't believe that a viral artist is anywhere near
100%.
to an artist with purpose.
100%.
Exactly.
You see, the same way we had dancehall artists coming out from everywhere. Vybz Kartel came out of prison. Vybz Kartel was outwriting artists that were out here. He was inside. He was outwriting.
I didn't even know that still.
He dropped more songs, bangers, than artists that was out here. That's why even Bounty could have said, if them ask me who are the hottest artists right now, they're gonna say it's Vibes Cartel because of how much songs he's doing. What it is I feel like with music, they never allow anyone to get their purpose. When you grow with age, I'm going to tell you a story from when I was a little picnic to when I'm a big man, where I'm at now. But no one wants to hear it in the UK. In America, Prince, what's the man's name?
Over here, as a rapper, they're telling you you're washed up at 30.
You're washed up at 30, but you haven't even done
stuff.
You haven't done what your purpose is there, but you're going to tell people how much I've been doing from there till here, and they don't allow.
I just think
people
that,
to do
like
that.
I said earlier, I think that we just need to literally like get rid of the they. Do you understand what I'm saying? Keep pushing, and everybody take people who. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Find you, though.
Yeah, your tribe will find you if you keep pushing. If you push,
what?
Because some people do make the you know, like the blockaging get to them. Because I did want it to ask you, like, do you believe people can be blocked? No. I know God is God.
No.
But
no
I
way.
do know that some people are stronger than some.
Yeah.
And if you're a person in the industry and you haven't dealt with discouragement, or you know what I'm saying, that's not real. Then you know what I mean.
People can't be blocked. I'll tell you why people can't be blocked. Yeah. Your testament, that
exactly.
Example, and I'll give you an example. Like you walked away from something, and like I said, people like myself who have a platform doubted you. I'm sorry to say that. But
yeah, that's true. But it's real. Yeah.
People doubted you. You carried on walking your path, and I'm here. I'm here. That's what, remember. So what I'm saying is, you cannot block. Remember. That's the good thing. Remember, there's a lot of bad with the internet, but there's a lot of good on the internet. The good thing with the internet is everybody can just do this and do their own thing.
Exactly.
And if you connect with the people, you've got your own thing.
Yeah.
And once you've got your own thing, you've got your own motion going, everybody will come.
Yeah.
So what I would say to people is like, don't chase nothing, attract things to you.
Attract things. That's a message. And I just want to want to pick up off of that.
Yeah.
Because I can actually relate to that with things that happen with me. So every time I say, like, I'll just be like, lesson, because I'm not taking any L's round here. That was a lesson. And sometimes things can be happening to you, and it's God showing you that you are capable of doing it on your own. Do not rely on everybody. When you're carrying your thing, you have to continue it.
Do you understand what I'm like? Affirmations?
Of course.
Okay,
I live in that.
My conversation.
I
You're
do
right.
already. Listen,
Literally,
if me sitting here, not in a cocky way, in a gratitude and everything. But it's not like I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it, because I actually understand what I've got, and I know where I should be. I'm a very ambitious person. I deal with, and I know. Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
So I feel like people should walk in that, but I want to let people know that it's a lot that comes with it. Do you understand? And you have to actually look within. And don't look here and here, you look within. And you know
wait, hold on to that. So everyone's watching within. Everything, every single thing starts inside. It's inside there. I feel like you need to just drum onto that message.
Yeah, no, it's the truth. Because I've had to look within. And there's been times when people ask me, what did it do? And I will change my tone now, because I had to look within myself in what I'm doing. Nobody is gonna be more passionate about what you're doing more than you. So it's a thing where you have to be serious about what you're. Do you understand what I mean?
Accountability is the best place to come from.
Women
Your core. Your accountability from your core.
Women take accountability though. You think a lot of women take accountability?
Maybe not. You know why? Let me tell you. Let me tell you why. You know why women don't take a lot of accountability? A lot of what men tell you and what you explain to a man, he doesn't understand that he's giving you that.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
Men like to give. I would say say I'm in a relationship with a guy. I'm telling you everything. I've laid it out on the table. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't even like to feel a certain type of way about myself. Halfway down the line, I'm not gonna lie. Usually, there's men. I'm not putting a brush on everybody, because I know there's good men out there. Yeah. But they give you what you're not looking for. They even will know that you told them that, but still give it to you. So it gives you that line of,
what do you mean,
I don't believe you.
What do you mean they give you what you're not looking for?
I will tell you that I don't want a cheater.
Okay, got you.
I like us to have one another. I'm a loyalty girl.
Yeah.
I'm a girl that if you're looking for things with me, I'm looking exactly for the same things with you. If you're telling me you're in my mind,
there's a lot of love bombing, and there's a lot of not sticking to the agreement.
You're not sticking to the agreement. But even when you said things change,
shit changes after a certain time. But a lot of the stuff as well, what I've noticed out here, men need to allow women to be women.
Yeah.
Just be
elaborate.
So if they understand what comes with a woman and her emotions,
then understand a woman
and how she looks at things and rare.
Mad.
Yeah. They wouldn't be combative with the way that you are. Because a lot of men are combative with women being women.
Do you know why?
Right. Let me break another thing down. You as a man,
mom, that's why. Mom.
You as a man,
that's got
right, as a provider, not just financially.
I love you. You say it all the time. I like that you say that.
Is about providing a safe space for your woman.
Yeah.
Providing that space for her to be her feminine self.
Do you know, can I tell you something? I'm also about myself as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think when men goes wrong, I'm also about myself, I'm not perfect. What I've learned is that's actually very true about the safe space. Yeah. But I feel like us men, I can talk about myself as well. Where we go wrong is you have to do work on yourself first, because I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
If you're still carrying a lot of trauma and a lot of chaos, you're not going to provide that.
You're going to get triggers.
You're not going to provide a safe space for her.
Yeah.
In order for
you haven't got that safe space.
What I've learned for myself, in order for you to provide a safe space for a woman, you generally have to work on yourself so you're safe, because you have to be a safe home for her. But if you're a broken person, you're never going to be safe for her. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
So I'm learning. I've learned.
Because I saw someone, and a woman said, it's about being soft. And the woman said, you've never allowed me to be soft.
Yeah, powerful.
And that's a word.
That's powerful.
So when I say about even when that little clip where they was all in their men, some of the men in their feelings, about setting the tone.
Yeah.
When you understand that it starts with you, do you believe, obviously we know God, innit?
No, you're absolutely right.
On this universe, the men are the ones it's men, isn't it?
And I tell you
who's
why.
Stronger than the man?
I'll tell you why you're right. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Every relationship of mine that's failed. And when I've actually, because I'm somebody, I don't like failure, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I fail in any situation, I sit back, it hurts me, innit? And I sit back and I have to play it all over and see, okay, where did this fail? And I have to break. Every single relationship that failed started with me. And I'll tell you why. And when you're saying you set the tone, it's like, you see a woman, she subconsciously matches whatever you're on.
Exactly.
So if you're playing stupid games, she's gonna start playing stupid games. If you put the foot down and say, bro, I don't play those games, she knows that he don't play those games. So when you're saying everything starts with the man, what a lot of men don't realize is, because it's not conscious, she's not telling you I'm mirroring you, but women actually do mirror.
Because we follow the man. Yeah. Because the woman, it depends on what you believe in. But for me, I believe the woman is the neck and the man is the head. Yeah. Do you understand that? So you're meant to be led by God, and I'm supposed to be led by you.
So the key thing is the man has to be led by God.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the key thing.
Be led by
if he's
God.
not led by God,
because if he's not led by anything, then he's going to lead you astray. Do you understand
that's why I say.
And then when men
hold on a minute. That's where the cheat comes in.
Yeah, because if you,
because a lot of women, if he's
a lot
led,
of women's head isn't a head.
Well,
if I'm a woman and I'm led, but I've led by a man that's in a relationship, I'm leading as a cheater. So I'm saying to you, the reason why we're having so many issues is because there's a lot of women that are led by cheater values. So we can't understand. We're not creating a balance.
Yeah, but I just said if you're led by God.
No, but your led was perfect because your led is led by God.
No, but
there's a lot of women that's not leading by that.
You shouldn't go. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't allow. For example, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to say too much. I'm gonna be honest with what Chris said. I'm gonna be honest with Chris. I became the better version of myself the closer I got to God.
Yeah.
So what Chris is saying is, if you see a man now, and he's not being led by God, don't allow that man to lead you.
Right. So
he's gonna lead you astray.
Thank you, AP. So when you said I'm strict and I'm saying, where did he think? It's not like I know everything neither, but I'm just saying that.
I know by what your
even with my video when I said if There's key words in there. If there was men there, it's what I identify as a man.
Yeah.
And I tell you
what you identify as a man and what, not just because you're standing there as a man, meaning that you're a man. Men, to me, set the tone, and it's a conversation that a lot of people, they don't want to have until you are in your set place to lead. Then you are going to have a woman that is sometimes going to have to be the man because you've fallen short. Every successful relationship that I've seen, the man's comfy and the woman's comfy. She's comfortable in herself because he understands who she is and she understands who he is. Even if she might have a little meltdown or whatever, he understands a female.
And he can only be like that if he's led by God.
Exactly. Because he understands his role. I put up a picture the other day.
When you're led by God, every night you have to pray to God.
Yeah.
So every night you have to hold yourself accountable.
Right.
So if I do, this is what I'm saying to, like, if I do some dumb shit, for example, and I have to pray to God, I can't do dumb shit tomorrow.
Exactly. And some of the time
where you're going to get your counselling from.
You get your counselling
is from him. When you get your counselling from God, see, he's not going to give you biased information. You might go to your brethren, and right now he's fed up of his gal, so he might be saying, just leave, because he's coming from a biased perspective. You've got to come from people that you know are successfully gone through things, or literally their intention is only good for you. Let me tell you about me and Mafi. Any woman, any girl, and you know this if you know us, if you come to us with a problem with you and your man, I'm not going to just say leave your man. I'm not going to tell you to be a yamed, but I don't get in the middle of domestics like that because I understand the intricacy of domestics. Do you understand what I'm saying? What can you lot work? You understand? Is it working for you? Do you understand?
Is what I've tried to tell her already. You can't come from a girl issue that is someone that is in a set place. So a lot of people have an issue with you of being in a set place. So if I'm asking you for your advice, with us as women, it has to be on a barrier.
I get what you mean.
Because I don't want to hear it from you. Because this is us. Look, you're married. You're in your relationship.
And remember, you haven't been outside for a minute.
Thank you.
I know.
So there's certain things you're not even on the game.
I came out of a lifestyle as a woman of 15 years in a relationship. You see, when I came out of it and everyone's looking at me going, she's not in a relationship anymore.
How'd you come out? Sorry, I'm going to cut you off here because I'll be heartbroken if I come out 15 years, like differently heartbroken. You know, that's my whole life.
Depending on the relationship.
Depending on what it is, if it's not for you.
Reason being is
heartbreak is natural over so long because you turn into. Listen, let's be honest.
You change so much in 15 years.
After 15 years, your family. Do you understand? It's not even just that's your man, that's your family. They know you. And imagine, look at the time. We got a oh my God.
Let me just quickly.
We're going to have to do a part 2 with AP.
Let me just quickly say to AP. Just quickly to wrap it up.
Let me finish.
She's making a good point.
You're no longer just partner. It's not incestual, but it's almost like your brother and your family. And there's a natural routine that you have where that's who you go to for this, that's who you, so it's almost like a void, like there's something missing. You have to mourn that relationship. But if that years and years is coming at the detriment of you, where when you look in the mirror, you know you don't see yourself. You are going to have to mourn that relationship.
That's so sad.
And with this, you got a beautiful daughter, my niece Siani. But I know that you're at the better end of that. Amen. And it's not even bashing anybody. But some people are just not, you understand? This is for everybody. Find who you like. Not even just love, who you like as well, who you want to build with, who you want to see win, who you want to see win together, who you don't mind teach something. A lot of people are with people that they don't even like. You know why? Are with your enemy, enemy.
You know why?
Do you understand?
Let me tell you why.
We quickly,
before we get onto the time, the reason why a lot of women ain't with men that they like is because they go into different relationships too early. The reason why I'll say it to you is because when I left my relationship, I know how quickly I got into another relationship to create the 15 years. And a lot of the time, you see, when you don't see that thing of where you can't just understand the person, see me and live with me is two different things. And, see me with no money and see me with money is two different things also. Yeah. And a lot of if you're too much of a certain type of caliber of person as well, you have to understand jealousy too. Because some people don't even like to say about jealousy in a relationship because they don't understand
And the silence that we carry.
There's a silence, and sometimes with women, we obviously know that we're a certain alpha, so sometimes men don't understand.
And there's a lot of, I'll tell you this as a woman.
I wanted her to finish though.
Oh no,
jealousy.
go on.
Yeah,
The
all I was
jealousy.
gonna say was, facts of the matter is, understand who you are and where your journey is gonna bring you. Because sometimes in relationships, you can lose yourself in a big way due to not understanding what you were supposed to do. A lot of the time, you were supposed to be a bigger purpose in somebody's life to show them, but you was too shied out by narcissistic ways, manipulation, maybe something that wasn't for you. Sometimes people can't understand you neither. But the facts of the matter is, there's things what your purpose is for, but you don't understand it until you're in a certain position. So all I want to say is, if Cream, I'm giving you this, wasn't in my life at a point.
I love that for you.
You lot know I don't cry online.
I love that for you.
But facts remains is this. If she wasn't there, I don't even know how I would have understood that my purpose was that big. Because women don't understand it, because we only understand what we see for ourselves, but doesn't even understand that how we see ourselves. So sometimes when you don't hear me go into too much of certain things, is because I understand what my big sister gave me, and a lot of people didn't want to give me that because they didn't want me to shine in the way I was supposed to. So that's why I give her a certain part of my heart that I know that you lot wouldn't understand. So I just wanted to say that.
I'm going to quickly end it like this. The only thing I'll say quickly to end it with both of you, like, first of all, this is a beautiful moment, both of you sisters.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful moment. And I'll just say this is, look, the one thing I'll say to you, Math and Cream, in general, forgive people. You see a lot of people, a lot of the hurt and the pain that causes, and I've caused pain and hurt as well.
Of course.
They're broken themselves. Understand that a lot of people are broken themselves. A lot of people they don't even know what they're doing.
100%.
And forgive them, forgive yourself,
Yeah.
and understand, and just thank God that you've got to this place. And always remember that from now on, moving forward, is like anybody you allow into your life, has to want to see the best version of you.
100%.
If he doesn't align with you, anybody, friends, whatever, that person's not for you.
100%.
Thank you. And I've loved this.
My brother,
I got both.
I give you.
I can't even believe it. AP, we're gonna be literally. We've gone over time, guys. I've had so much more that I wanted to say to AP.
AP has to come for a part 2.
AP, you have to come for a part 2. Me and Matthew got to come on your platform. As you can see, we've run out of time. Look at you lot, cook it out.
They know that I don't even do the crying
we
thing.
got so much that we wanted to get through, but you know what?
Honest conversation,
we haven't
man.
even been in the studio for a little while.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that it was with you.
I appreciate
That's what
it.
I'm
Thank
saying.
you.
Your
Appreciate
energy.
It was
I appreciate
humble,
it.
man.
And we prayed before we started.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
prayed before.
Yeah,
It's
I
been
appreciate it.
awesome. The energy, everything. When I say to you, like,
I
honestly,
appreciate it,
like,
man.
you know,
Thank
the
you.
link is real
Thank
and whatever.
you, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks
man.
for coming. You see, if you get, I'm a crybaby, but
Yeah,
to
I
get
appreciate
Muffy,
it. No, it's real though. It's real.
if you get
Trust
Muffy
me.
crying,
I appreciate
He
you.
knows.
already
I
know.
appreciate you. Lot,
Do you
man.
understand
I
what I'm
appreciate you lot,
saying?
man.
Like,
Thank
you, because we're layered women and there's more. That's why,
I appreciate
you know what
you.
I mean? There's just a lot that goes into it. And even with the women in the industry as well, big you lot up, because we actually know
There's a
that
lot.
there's a lot. So when you even don't see certain times when you see women, it's life. Do you understand what I'm
Big
saying?
up
So you
Madam
have to give
Joyce,
them-
big up ZZ Mills,
Yeah.
big up Mede,
Yeah.
big up, what's the girl's name again? I can't remember her name. What's Madam Joyce's sister again? Because I watch her a
I
lot.
think, is it Grace?
Grace, big up
Adios,
Grace. Big up all of
Big up all of the females,
Big up
them
all
doing your
of the
thing. We
females
have
that are coming
literally,
forward with their platforms. We expect all of you lot.
Yeah.
We expect to see you lot and all of us lot on the same
big
platform
up
at
you
some
too, man.
point. Yes.
Exactly.
Big up
yeah,
yourselves,
yeah,
man.
yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yes.
I just want to big up this beautiful brand called Signature by Ashina. It's where she's got her own fragrances. They are just like inspired by feminine and tropical fragrances. She sent me a few little goodies in here. I've even got a little one to put in my purse over here, which I really, really like because I always like to have a little perfume in my purse. I've got a little travel one here, which I love. I'm going to put all her details below, but you can also check her out on all social media platforms. And I just want to big up her brand. I love what it's all about and they smell absolutely amazing. I have a few more of them, but yeah, big up Ashina, Signature by Ashina. So on Big Up Your Brand today, I want to big up Shake It Well Bravito Juice. Listen, they are absolutely delicious. This is my personal favorite. This is Pink Candy Cane, which is strawberry and pineapple with a soursop creaminess. I swear these are so addictive. Also the Sky and Apple I've got here. I've already started on this one, which is the cherry and mango and fruit cocktail. They're absolutely delicious. They're based in Birmingham. Check them out, guys. I'm going to have all of their details below. They do sea moss as well, and you know how good sea moss is for you. Mine is in my freezer because you know you've got to store them well. But yeah, big them up. Make sure you follow them. Tell them that I sent you. Yeah, big up your brand. I'd just like to take a moment to highlight a foundation. This foundation was created by a woman called Mama G. She is the mother of the late Tian Olivia, who tragically lost her life. This foundation is created to spread awareness about domestic abuse. I would just like to take this time to just read what her aim is for the foundation and ask my listeners, watchers and supporters to follow, share and go and support. And this was written by Tian's mum, Mama G. Tian Olivia's foundation is set up in memory of my beloved first child and daughter, Tian Olivia. It's about raising awareness of domestic abuse, especially the hidden patterns that are often missed, and turning that awareness into real support. We're creating a safe community hub for women, offering advocacy, support with services, and access to essentials with dignity. It's about making sure women are seen, heard, and supported before it's too late. I would just like to share my prayers, my thoughts with her mum and send them to Mama G. R.I.P. to Tian. Over at Convo with Cream, we are here to share, to give our support, and we ask our supporters to do the same. Thank you.
Big up our proud sponsors. We love AU.
This is the best podcast I've done.
Come on, Convo with Cream made you think AP.
We don't
even need to ask them where to find you. Is there anything that we need to look out for?
Nah, I'm just working, man.
You're just
I'd rather work in the
working.
shadows, man.
Come on, you know the vibes already. Cream.
Caesar.
Pretty and paid and popping. Pretty and paid, yeah. Pretty and paid and popping. Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid, yeah. Pretty and paid and popping. Ain't got dough, then you know you better keep it jogging. Ice so cold, no stopping. Love my style, my drip, everything they copping. Cashed up queen, stay bossing. Chicks on my page all day, ain't got no login. Every style queen, stay locking. Pretty gang pull up in the place, got the man them